Hello, Teresa. How are you this morning? Hello, everyone. Give everybody a few minutes to kind of pile in here. I went a little bit earlier than normal, which not really. I went a little bit earlier than normal, which not really. Y'all, I will get my life together one day. Hi, Ashley. Ashley says, "Oh my, so happy to finally catch one of your lives. I've been diamond painting for about a month, and I'm working on my 10th diamond painting. Your channel, I binge watch you all the time." Oh well, thank you, Ashley. Now I have a new setup, so you guys are gonna have to forgive me as I get used to it because I'm not used to like all this extra stuff. Hi, Denise. Hi, Tail Whip. All right. The good thing is, though, now when I move you, you don't bounce for 20 minutes. Trying to make sure you guys aren't seeing all this extra stuff over here. Y'all don't need to see all that extra stuff. If I can figure out how to use it. All right, now will you stay still? Now it's gonna stay still. All right. Hi, Heike. Y'all gonna kind of see me coming in from the side. All right, let's see who we got here. I have like tons of people coming in, so forgive me while I'm still trying to manage this setup here. Holy moly. Hi, Clancy. Hi, Rachel. Fizzy Milkshakes in the house. Hi, Tail Whip. Hi, Denise. Hello, and happy birthday, Stephanie. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Kiss My Ass. Hi, Melanie. Rachel's in the house. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Heike. Hi, Jeremy. Crafting with Christy. Pawpaw's here. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Quinn. Yeah, Teresa, actually, I said hi to you first because it was the first name to pop up. Like, Ashley's message was before yours, but somehow I seen yours first. Hi, Liz. Yes, everyone, please wish our very own Stephanie Nielsen a very happy birthday. Today is her birthday, and apparently she's getting some Diamond Art Clubs, and so am I. But I will not be unboxing my Diamond Art Clubs. You'll see what's going to happen with them as it happens. Shanda, hey girl, how's it going? Gonna let a couple more people file in here. As you can see, I got pretty far. My little mermaid people's here. Um, the time lapse, if you did see the time lapse, the part you seen getting done was this half over here, like that right there. So that whole section got done in time lapse yesterday. It was over the span of, I want to say, about 5 or 6 hours, and I sped it up to be 20 minutes or 12 minutes. Hi, Diamond Paint Heaven. So yes, so now I'm working on a little girl's face, which right now looks like nightmare fuel, which of course you have to work on these things to see them come to life. But when you see something like this, like I'm a little alarmed. Like this little girl's face is straight up nightmare fuel. So we're gonna give her a face so she doesn't look like she has like baloney on her face or something. And I'm still using my Evermoment tweezers because they're great for getting like little hairs and stuff off your diamonds. And when I get a couple more people in, I will give my disclaimer for the live chats. As for now, how is everybody doing? What are you working on? If you're new, tell us, hey, where you're from. If you don't already know, I am Miss Crochet and Coffee. I live in North Dakota. Yes, it is cold. No, it is not snowing. And we're actually having a warm day, which tells me that within the next week, we're probably going to get a lot of snow because usually it gets warmer and then it snows. So I'm not looking forward to it. Yes, Stephanie, I blame you. I don't know why I blame you, but I just do. Shiny struggle. Okay, so you guys will see in chat, if you didn't see yesterday, Shiny Struggle is no more. Shiny Struggle is now My Clothes Smell Like Candles, which is hilarious. I will still be calling her Shiny only because I don't want to call her Smelly. So, yeah, that's kind of rude. Hi, Jen. Jen is finally getting her Huracan diamond painting at some point this year. So that's awesome. Great way to start the year. I'm going to guess your name says R. What size is this canvas? I wonder if the pixelation on her face is what makes it look like a nightmare fuel. Yes, actually, the size of it is why it looks like that. It is a 32 by 42. My Clothes Smell Like Candle says, hey, I just ordered an... Oh, sweet. She ordered another Diamond Heart Club. Liz says, I'm almost done my custom, finally getting there. That's awesome, Liz. Ashley says, I'm from Scotland. Pretty cold here, but probably not as cold as you have it. Right now, actually today we're supposed to get up to like almost 50 degrees. So like I'm so happy. I'm still only going to be... I'll probably only wear like 2 jackets today instead of like 4. For those of you who don't know, I just recently moved here. My husband's an oil field person, so like we just moved here from Pennsylvania, and so I'm not used to this level of cold. This is like polar bear testicles cold, so it's pretty cold. Yeah. Robin says my custom is almost done. Have a little over a 6 left. Oh, that's pretty cool. Jeremy says, I'm working on Diamond Art Club painting the American flag and bald eagle. Well, Jeremy, I only have one word for that. America. Hi, Cindy B. You're finishing up your Monet watercolor. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Cindy, if you're in the group, go ahead and share that because I love the watercolor ones. I'm too scared to do them, but I like them. Heike says, it's so quiet in the background. Is Mr. Coffee working today? No, Mr. Coffee is actually in bed. He's being lazy today. He's having a lazy day. So he's still in bed. When I get up to get the kids up for school and stuff, I usually don't wake him up unless I have to, or I'm angry and trying to be like, I don't know, #petty. But normally on days like today, I don't wake him up because I never know if he's going to get that phone call that he has to go out to work. And when he does, when and if he does, I never know how long he's going to be out on a location. I think the longest he's been out on a location is 40 plus hours. So I try not to wake him up if I don't really have to. And with him not having like a regular 9 to 5, sleeping as much as possible is probably not going to kill him. So he's asleep, but don't worry. He'll be up soon because I went in to go use the bathroom before I started my chat and he was kind of half awake and kind of not. And so I was like, I'm just going to leave him there. But don't worry. He will be awake at some point with all his didgeridoo goodness. Pawpaw says 2/3 finished with Just Jump. It's coming together, trying to be finished by the end of the weekend. Good, because Pawpaw, his custom has shipped, so he should hopefully, which is hilarious. I ordered a Huracan and Pawpaw's custom, and Pawpaw's custom was ordered first. Huracan, or obviously, was ordered next. Pawpaw's custom, of course, got shipped. Pawpaw's custom got shipped after the Huracan, but will get to him before I get my Huracan. And right now, my Huracan's like on its way to JFK. I'm not sure why it's going to JFK instead of Chicago. It's not my business as long as it gets to my house in a reasonable amount of time. I don't give a crap which route it takes. Shanda says she bought 2 kits from eBay and wants me to do them for her. Your sister's working on lions for... Oh, you're working on lines for your sister, so she bought kits that she wants you to work on. Yeah, Pawpaw did that with me when before he started. He bought some kits and it was like, do these. Okay. You don't question Pawpaw. So, yes. So we're going to get started here because I think I got caught up with all the comments. Jennifer says she can't wait to get that Huracan. That girl's been waiting. That girl has patience of a saint. Not me. I actually got a message from Huacan, and the message said, please wait 20 to 60 days before arrival. And I'm like, 20 to 60 days? That timer says 35. You got 34. If it's not here in 34 days, I will be contacting you. Please be paid. I'm like, I don't want your computer generated answers, your broken English. I don't care. If it's not here in 34 days, you're going to get messages and you're not going to like them. I'm that person. So, yeah. And, oh, yeah. And she also got a refund because it was taking so long. Go figure. She got the refund or the confirmation about getting the refund last night. And then this morning, she got confirmation that the package finally moved and is closer to her. Yeah, I love how that stuff works out. Which I was actually just watching Rachel's unboxing of her. I don't want to say it's a fairy. I think it's like a queen or something with the deers. And I felt her pain. Like it was one of those things where when she unboxed it or unbagged it and that disappointment, that's how I felt when I didn't get that pink box the first time, if you watch that video. As stupid as that sounds, you guys know I love my Diamond Art Club. Don't mess with me. I have 2 more Diamond Art Clubs coming in today. I will not be doing I'll do an unboxing for it, but it's going to be one of those storage unboxings where I'm going to do the video and then essentially just randomly have it put up at some time this month so you guys don't get bombarded with Diamond Art Club diamond paintings. And the only reason why you would, hi Don, the only reason why you would is because while waiting for China Mail, I can get like 70 Diamond Art Clubs in by the time one piece of China Mail comes in. So that's why you guys keep getting bombarded with Diamond Art Clubs. So I don't want to bombard you too much. Don says, one of my custom ever moments is being delivered today by UPS. Can't wait. That's awesome. Jen says, I just checked credit card and refund is on there. Sweet. Heike says, did you flinch when you saw her tilt the envelope? I did. Boy, that was bad. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I bet I would be fuming too. Does anyone know the best way to track speed packets from China? I'm getting the most vague status updates from eBay tracking. Try 17track.net. It's just, it literally is the number 17 track, TRACK.net. And if you have like a package coming from China, it's not like going to give you like this package is in the hand of a handler as he's walking down 3rd Street on Shubanubanu Avenue. Like it'll just give you like, you know, it's on the airplane. It's in transit. It left this location. It's like a UPS type deal with China Mail. So yes. Yeah, it was so sad. Crafting with Chrissy says, I ordered my Peaches shirt from Redneck Beauty. Yes, for all your Redneck Beauty needs, please don't forget to go to redneckbeauty.com, all lowercase. She just launched her website. You guys seen the video of the 2 hats we're pretty happy with. Hello and good morning, Mr. Coffee. See, there's Mr. Coffee. He finally got up out of bed. I was going to leave him there.
She was. Y'all abandoned me.
All right, so now that Mr. Coffee's awake, take your medicine, Mr. Coffee. What you still in my soda?
That's the last one.
Oh, that's right. And your stuff doesn't come in until Monday. Okay. All right. So now that Mr. Coffee's awake, I feel like I can give my disclaimer. So welcome everyone to my afternoon crafters lounge. I am your host, Miss Crochet and Coffee, with my co-host, who is my husband, Mr. Coffee. Say hi, Mr. Coffee.
So you don't warn people until I show up?
Well, yeah.
Hi, Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee says hi. All right. So in this live chat, you will hear vaping. We are vapors. Get over it. You will be hearing vaping. You might hear dogs. You might hear traffic. You might hear children. You might hear noises in the background. So if you are one of those people who does not like hearing noises in your chat, unfortunately, this is not the chat for you. This is where we part ways and I say adieu. I will be putting up drill with me's and stuff like that for those people who don't like the noise or the live chats or, you know, any of that hubbub that people don't like. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in and or out. If you haven't already, I did start a group on Facebook. It's called Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crochet and Coffee. Please feel free to add yourselves to the page. Just remember that if you do not answer those 2 questions that I ask, which is part of the rules to get into the group, you will not be getting into the group. I am not going to spend my time like spamming the group for people that are trying to sell or solicit stupid stuff from whatever. Yeah, we're not doing that. So yes, in this chat, what you see and hear may scare you or scar you for life. I am not responsible for what happens or what anybody else says and or does. So if you are highly offended by the slightest of things, again, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Can I get an amen? Now, with all that said, welcome to my afternoon chat. Hope you all are enjoying yourselves. Hope you got your workout and you'll be working with me. I am still working on Friends from the Seas with Diamond Art Club. It's a 32 by 42. It's lots of fun, lots of confetti, lots of color. I like it, minus this child's face. Oh my God, this child's face. Guys, I cannot with this child's face.
That's not very nice.
You know what else isn't very nice? This child's face. Hi, Pauletta. How are you? Oh, did Redneck Beauty slide on in here? She slid in here slicker than a guy at the edge of the club staring at you in the dark room. Hey, Redneck Beauty. How you doing? So, yes. Hi, Sharon. We are going to attempt to work on this. Not so much attempt. I got the pick-me-up pen yesterday, and I had a couple of people ask me, how do I like it? It's okay. It's like, I'm not going to like, abandon my trusty pink pen that this is literally the pen I did my very first diamond painting with. I'm not going to abandon it. I can't. I have a problem with letting things go. Don't judge me and my life choices. Either way, I do like the pick-me-up pen, but there's a couple of things I don't like. One, I don't know, and I haven't really seen anybody else say anything about it. One, it took me 20 minutes to get that freaking cap off. Like, oh my God, why is that cap on there so tight? Is this battery acid or anthrax? Like, why? And right now I can't even find the top for it. So yeah. Two, I don't like the stick tack in it. If you've ever used it, like I know there's people that like stick tack versus the wax. The blue wax, I'm not the biggest fan of. I'll use it, but I'm not a big fan of it. I like the pink wax, to be honest. The tack that's in here is like the Loctite or the blue tack that you guys love to use in your drill pins. So if you like that, you'll like this pen because that's what it has in the top of it. And essentially you just twist this and it like out the top of it. What I don't like about it is the fact that I've stabbed myself in the face at least 7 times with this pointy part. And this pointy flat part you see here is a drill straightener, which I haven't heard anybody say anything about that part. And so when I got it, I was like, why? What is that? Why is it so sharp? And I'm like stabbing myself with it, like trying to figure out what it is. And then I realized it's so you can put it between your drills and straighten them out. So like what I've been doing is going through down like a line and just making sure everything's sitting straight. And if it's not, I just wiggle it around. So I do like that. It's for straightening drills. This part is for placing drills because it has a Loctite in it, Paulette. So then what you do is you twist it on here and it pushes the Loctite out through the hole in the top. And you don't want it obviously spewing out of the hole because then it's going to get all of your project. And if you get that stuff on this canvas, oh geez, just don't do that. We just don't. So you essentially just pick up your drill and find where you need to put it and place it, which I think I already did all that symbol. You can pull that bit off. It's a problem. Yeah, at this point, I've re-pierced my ear 3 times. I've stabbed myself in the forehead. I'm waiting for me to poke myself in the eye with it. Like, I would figure it'd probably be better if they would have put a cap on this end too, seeing as how it is kind of sharp.
That's Crochet and Coffee Pirate Edition.
Pirate? No, I don't want to be a pirate. Hi, Dorothy. So yeah, I do like it. And the other thing I don't like about it is this part will twist by itself. So like if you're holding it, like I usually hold it here. If you're holding it and you're using it, it will come up, it'll come loose. And then you have to twist it, which of course, if you twist it too much, then that stuff starts spewing out again. And I'm not about having all this spewage all over my work. So whenever the spuge is done in there, I'm going to fill it full of pink wax. I did see how to take that part off to put stuff in it. So I'm going to fill it full of pink wax and it should be like good as golden. I got to figure out something for this. Like I got to crochet like a little hat or something for it because like I keep stabbing myself with it. And as an adult, I shouldn't have these problems of stabbing myself, but apparently I'm stabbing myself. And at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the whole right side of my face has a bunch of scratches all over it. Hi, Southern Diamond Paint. How you doing? Hi, Paula. If you put the tip in the pink... Hold up. Paula says, if you put the tip of the pink pin in the top, it works perfect. What? Are you talking about in the top of this? I'm guessing, Paula? Rachel says, how's Maggie doing? I miss what happened after the sub freaked out. Oh, okay. So the sub freaked out. Hi, Mandy. The sub freaked out. She called me. I went to Maggie's school. She was perfectly fine. She didn't want to leave school, which, of course, it was like 1:45 by the time I got there, and they get out of school at 3, and I'm like, I have to come back up here anyway, so she can just stay here. I don't care. Maggie is doing fine. We're finding out that Maggie is becoming quite the master manipulator. Maggie has been pretending like she's sicker than she really is to get attention, and it has worked until now. So she's getting that harsh dose of reality that the world does not revolve around her, and she's not the happiest of campers, but she will get over it. But other than that, Maggie's doing just fine, Rachel. Hey, Karen, you made it. Kiss My Ass says, this is good to know because I was thinking about buying that pen. Buyers beware, huh? Yeah, I would say I would use the same disclaimer with the tweezers as I would with this pickup pen. Keep it out of reach of children. They can and probably will hurt themselves with this. Keep it out of way of irresponsible adults because they can and will hurt themselves with this. That, and you don't want them having Loctite all over or in your carpet. Like, I don't know if you have carpet like I do. I have carpet and I have dogs. So by the time before anything hits the floor good, it's covered in dog fur. No matter how many times you vacuum it, there's not enough vacuuming in this planet. There's not enough Bissell or Rug Doctor on this planet to get the amount of dog fur off my carpet. For those of you who are new, I have a German Shepherd and a Husky, and they're both heavy shedders. Don't judge them in their life choices. They have no choice in this. So, yeah. So we try not to let things hit the floor too much here. So, yeah. R says, and just like that, crocheting coffee covers the dangers of diamond painting. That's right. Like, I literally felt like I was, like, piercing my ear yesterday because I have this bad habit of, like, tapping the side of my head or, like, sticking it on the side of my ear. And when I did that yesterday, I thought I re-pierced my cartilage because it was actually in the hole of my cartilage piercing because I don't have my earring in, and I was just like, oh, good gravy, I'm going to kill myself using this pick-me-up pin. You're gonna have to pick me up off the floor as I bleed to death from stabbing myself with it. So yeah, I would say honestly, if you're gonna get it, keep it out of reach of children or pets because Killian seemed to take a liking to it, and I'm not sure why, but he's Killian, so he'll eat just about anything. Food, clothes, people, he don't care. He's a greedy dog. So just keep it out of reach of small kids and irresponsible adults, and I think you'll be fine. Also, like, I keep switching back and forth between using it and my regular drill pen, of course, because it's multi-placer. And then I had somebody ask me, I think it was my mother-in-law asked me to do, like, show how to use multi-placers. So I ordered a bunch of them with the rest of the gift card that I had. I ordered a bunch of multi-placers because I'm not sure which ones I have. I know Miss Tammy sent me a 6-placer, which I think I accidentally sent to my mother-in-law. So I'm not sure I'm pretty sure I probably have another one around here somewhere. I just don't feel like looking for it. I'm lazy, so I just bought like a whole pack of them. So now I have one of every size, and then I got those cool little straightener things for placing your diamonds. So yeah. So other than that, the drill pen works fine. I do like it. Just don't go like making any sharp movements with it towards your face, and I think you'll be fine. So yeah. And as of right now, I'm loving my new tripod because now I can touch you, like touch the phone, not you. That's inappropriate. Stop. Get your mind out the gutter. But I can touch the phone now, and I don't have to worry about it bouncing for the next half hour. So that's pretty good. I can actually make some more stable videos for you guys, so you guys don't feel like you got to shake your head to keep up with what's going on. Should probably look over at chat now since I haven't looked at it, and I've seen it do nothing but scroll the entire time I was rambling. So yeah. Pawpaw said no pick me up. Yeah, see, Pawpaw knows because Pawpaw probably has a bad habit of doing it too. Like I touch my face a lot with it. Hi, dearly crafted. See, I have a bad habit of touching my face with it, and I'm not about that look. My son suffers. Paulette. Is it Paulette? It's Pauletta. My son suffers with seizures, and he used to manipulate me all the time when he was in school, and I had to wise up. Yeah, we just got that life lesson real harsh and in a hurry, because she has started doing some odd behaviors that we're not very fond of. And then we realized the doctor says it could be stress, and anxiety, but she's 6. Life stressful at 6 years old. Like seriously, you have her room looks like Disney World. Okay, like there's so many toys in there. She can open up her own Toys R Us. And then she just had Christmas, so I'm like, what are you stressed out about? Like, ain't nobody saying nothing to you. She essentially just goes around bothering her brother and driving her brother nuts. And then she'll come in here and play with us. And then she'll go in her room and play with her stuff. And then she'll just repeat the cycle until bedtime. So I'm like, what are you stressed out about? Like, you're 6. So I realized that, yeah, no, it's time to stop treating her like she's sick and start treating her like a normal child, because you kind of treat them with those kid gloves because you're like, oh, they're sick, and they're so sad and I feel bad and there's nothing I can do but baby them. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because now Maggie's 6 and thinks that she can't. She is essentially within the last month lost all independence, so she won't, like, when it's time to get ready for school, she won't dress herself. Like, she'll sit there and wait for me to come help her, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I have to have a 20-minute conversation to myself about the importance of putting on socks with shoes so that I can take you to school, and now I gotta get you dressed too. So yeah, she is getting that harsh dose of reality now. She's not liking it, but if she didn't hate me at some point in her life, then I don't feel like I'm being a good parent. So you gotta do what you gotta do, people. I can't let these kids overrun me. I'm bigger than them. Jeremy says your yellow lab sheds like crazy. Yeah, the dog hair is real. Hi, Jennifer Jones. The dog fur situation in my house is a real situation. Like, again, there's not enough rug doctors, Bissell, Dyson, and on this planet to get the dog hair out of these carpets, because I brush them, I vacuum again, and then sometimes if it's really bad, I'll vacuum 2 or 3 times a day. But at my old place, I vacuumed so much that the carpet started coming up off the floor. So I tend to get a little, like, I got like vacuuming PTSD. So I can't, like, I feel like if I vacuum the carpet too much, it'll come up off the floor. Like it won't be stuck to the floor anymore. So I have to be careful how much I vacuum, because I swear if I vacuum anymore, we're not gonna have carpet here. It's just gonna be that stuff that's underneath the carpet. So yeah,
It could also be because the carpet wasn't installed correctly in the last place.
that could also be
So
it.
it was put in like after we first saw it, and they did stuff. The cut corners each way.
No, the old landlord was cheap. Pauletta says, enjoy it while you can. LOL, my 4 teenage boys are now bigger than I am. Well, oh, there's no doubt that they'll be bigger than me. I have a 12-year-old that's almost, I want to say she's almost 5'7".
If they're bigger than either one of us, they're gonna be monsters.
They are going to be monsters, because if I remember correctly, Pawpaw, was my biological mom taller than you or at the same height? Pauletta says, I have a Yorkie and she is hairy. I have it to trim her all the time. Oh, I ain't trimming them. No. I mean, I'd rather brush Daisy's teeth over Maggie, because Daisy bites less than Maggie does. But I'm not cutting their hair or anything. I can't really. One, Killian tries to eat anything you do to him. So if you try to brush him or clip his nails, he tries to eat whatever you're using because he thinks it's food. Daisy, she's pretty chill. She'll just lay back and let you do whatever to her as long as you're not hurting her. And I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable cutting my own hair, let alone cutting theirs. So I just take them to the groomer. I just pack them up in the car. Oh, okay. Yeah. So my kids will probably be really tall anyways. So right now, Maggie and Orion are already tall little monsters. So they wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if by the time they hit teenage age, they're about my height, which I'm 6'1", and so is my husband. So yeah. And then my oldest daughter, her dad is 6 even, and then I'm 6'1". So yeah, they're gonna be tall little trees. That's okay. I'm ready for them to not so much get older as in I'm ready for them to grow and see what they do in life because that Orion scares me. He's so much like his dad, it's scary. Heike says, if you ever look at one of my cards closely, you'll always find at least one hair impression in the stamped image because you never see them on the stamp. Dearly crafted, probably can make a nice sweater of that fur. There are people out there that do make sweaters and clothes out of fur, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not about that life. R says it's totally a house problem as well, but we are a mask making lab, so the floor is kind of lost cause. Oh geez. Southern Diamond Paint says, I got to get back to deep cleaning again. I've been doing it for the 2 days now. Oh, I deep cleaned my house. These kids went back to school Wednesday. And as soon as I got everybody out of the house, Mr. Coffee was like, I think I'm like, all right, go ahead and go into work. Bye, I'll see you later. I cleaned everything. Cleaned everything. Took me like an hour. I was mad. They've been home for a week. Nope. Oh, Pauletta, you're short. Okay. We have a cousin that's 6'5", and my uncle that raised me is 6'4". So we have a pretty tall family.
No.
Teresa says, I feel for you. My son is 6'9". Good gravy. No, I don't want them to be that tall. That's can't get in the doorway tall. My stepmother is tall or short, which I feel bad for her at times because she's like itty bitty. I think she's like 5 foot, and so everybody else in the house towers over her, but she don't care. Ozzy said she's only 5 foot. Pauletta, you're 4'9". Okay. Jackie, hi Jackie. Your husband is 6'6". Oh, good gravy. Ollie, I don't I hi doggy. Hi. If you see Snout, it's Daisy. Dorothy, your son is 6'7". 4'8". Good gravy. Oh, you can see Daisy. Yeah, there's a Daisy.
There's all about the gravy today, huh?
All kinds of gravy. Beef gravy, country gravy. No, ma'am. I don't need your paw, but thank you. I appreciate it. No. She keeps trying to paw at the table. Are you going to help me diamond paint? Again, people, real life happening over here. The dogs don't care that I'm live. Oh, she found her ball. She should be good now. So yeah. Yes, you see Daisy. Southern Diamond Painting, yes. Both dogs are full-blooded. Daisy's full-blooded German Shepherd, and Killian Jones is full-blooded Husky. And yes, don't worry, they're still enjoying the snow. Don't worry, even though it seems to be melting mostly right now, I'm pretty sure we have some more coming soon. Again, yes, Stephanie, I blame you. No, I don't know why. It just helps me feel better. Hi, Ann. So what happened here? I'm 5'8", my husband is 5'7", my daughter is 5'4", my son is 6'1". Where did the height come from? Apparently, he stole it from the rest of y'all. Southern Diamond Paint says, oh my God, I so want a German Shepherd. Thank you, Paula. I like my German Shepherd. She's pretty cool. She can sense when Maggie's getting ready to have a seizure, which she's not trained to do, but she does it anyways. Which, that's pretty nice. So, she's a great guard dog because Killian Jones Yeah, no, he's a sweet pup, and I love him because he's not very needy. Daisy can get needy at times, but Killian Jones isn't very needy, and essentially, unless he wants food, he ain't bothering you. He sleep. So every once in a while, he will find himself getting into trouble or getting his head stuck in something. He tried to get his head stuck in the trash can this morning because he saw me dump out food from the fridge, and he almost got his head stuck in the garbage can. And I had to fuss at him because he had stuff all over his nose because I, of course, had emptied the vacuum, and then he had stuff all over his nose. How do you like the pick me up pin? All right. I do like it. Just a couple of things I don't like. I don't like the pointy edge, which is for straightening your drills. Which I like the fact that it's for straightening your drills. I don't like the fact that I'm about to stab myself to death with it. Um, I like the corkscrew like push top to push the wax out, even though in there is not wax. It's like the blue tack or Loctite. Um, so I don't like that because I don't like that stuff because if you touch your canvas with it, like I do a lot of phantom drilling, which is probably why I don't get done with project fast enough to do hardly anything because I phantom drill a lot. So I go to pick up a drill and not notice that I did it, and then I'll stab the canvas and like stab it again, wondering where the drill is, and then I'll look and be like, oh, there's no drill on there. I can't do that with this pen because if I do that with this pen, then the Loctite gets stuck to the canvas, and then getting that off there is impossible. So yeah, I like it, but then I don't like it. Sharon says, all my family, including me, are short. My son is 6'1". Dad is short too. Sharon, I'm telling you, some of these kids just suck it away from everybody else. Like they just steal all the height for themselves. Or maybe they drank too much milk. Because back in the day, milk used to do a body good. Now milk might kill you in like 30 seconds. I don't know. Nowadays, they put all kinds of stuff in the food. Fizzy milk. Hey, Stamp and Stitch, you actually caught me at the beginning. Flip it around. There is a chisel tip on the other side. Yeah, the chisel tip I don't like because I keep stabbing myself in the face with it. Which, when I'm using the pen, I have to remember not to hold it like this either. Because if I hold it like this with a chisel tip, I will go like this and stab myself. So, yeah, I keep hurting myself. And most of the time, I like to think of myself as a responsible adult. Most of the time. Daisy is adorable. R says, Daisy is adorable. I just want to rub my cheeks on her face and give her a big hug. I'm a total sucker for pooches. Yeah, wait till you see Killian Jones. I'm pretty sure at some point he'll make an appearance, but right now I think he's just laying on the floor up underneath me. Southern Diamond Paint says, I'm 4'9" before I had my son, but after I had my son, I'm 4'8". He took it from me. Yeah, see, I told you, they suck it away from you. Pull out the pointy pin part, is what Paula says. My yellow lab is super protective over me. Anyone comes to the house, he won't let them near me. Jeremy, Daisy does that because when I got Daisy, my husband was living here in North Dakota while we were living in Pennsylvania. And she knew that men weren't usually in the house. So if any kind of, even now, if she sees a guy walk past the house or even look her direction, she will start barking at them for no reason. In one sense, it's nice because I know that if somebody ever broke into the house, she'd probably have their leg for dinner. But in another sense, it's kind of annoying because you'll be sitting here watching TV and then all of a sudden she'll stick her head in the window and then start barking at people. Hi, Marissa. But oh yeah, Rachel. That's the other thing I was gonna comment on your video, but I was watching it on the TV, so I figured I'd say something in the live. With those sellers on AliExpress, something I have noticed, if you go to look at those pictures, take a close look at the pictures when you're buying stuff off AliExpress and you're looking in the comments to see how everything goes. If you notice, there's about 3 or 4 stores that will make like phantom accounts and add in their own they'll add in their own like review for themselves, because you'll notice that you'll see the same picture taken different ways. Like I seen one canvas on one site. I'm not gonna say the site's name because I'm gonna wait for the order that I ordered to come in before I say anything about which site it is. But the site that I went and bought something off of just recently literally had the same image of like the packaged drills, but they showed it 3 different ways with 3 different names, all from different, like they said, from different countries or whatever. and I noticed it was the same canvas because there was a piece of dirt stuck to the canvas in the exact same spot on all three pictures. So that's something else I've been very weary of when buying from AliExpress, because I know that they're using the images from wherever they get them from, and they're just multiplying and just use, like, they'll have like a picture of the canvas and the drills and then just the canvas rolled up, or just the drills and the canvas laid out flat. Like, they'll switch it up in the picture to make it look different, but look at the surroundings, look at the picture closely, look to make sure that they're not using the same image, because the one company that I bought from literally had four different comments underneath for the store, and they were all taken in the exact same spot, all bad lighting, all same canvas, and even the drills were set the same way. And I'm like, there's no company that does that. Those pictures are manipulated, and the only reason why I pay attention to stuff like that is because I am 2 credits away from getting my degree in photography. No, I'm not finishing it. It was a load of crap. I don't want to do that. That's it. That's another story. But yes, just be careful when you're looking on those sites. So Rachel says, yeah, I had a bad feeling that they could be doing that, but I'm washing my hands. I let a negative review so they learn they didn't listen to me at all. Yeah, they usually don't. Jackie says, we are supposed to get snow next, and guess there's a bad system getting ready to hit. Yeah, I figured that. Alexandra says, stop swearing. Miss Coffee's live, saying all the S words and the B words, all the snow. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what the snow anymore. I've given up hoping that we'll have a mild winter. R says, I'm in my 30s, but it took my mid 20s to finally get off the 2 gallon a week milk habit. I'm not a big milk drinker. I don't like milk. Anne says, I do like health. I do. I drink water that melts from the ice. Anne says, on your drill canvas, how did the little girl's eyes turn out? Actually, her eyes are closed, which I had to look at the picture over and over and over again, because again, that face is nightmare fuel. All right. So if you look at it from here, she looks fine, but it looks like she has a piece of bologna or something on her face. So I like my milk with a touch of coffee. Nice, Heike. So, like, I don't like it when they put, like, this big splotch of bright color in the middle of their face. It always puts me off. Like, they did that with Lips Like Morphine, and looking away, I can tell it's supposed to be a reflection, but it looks like she has some kind of disorder where they, like, something. Like, yeah. The good thing is it won't be in my house for me to stare at it, so, we're just going to keep pushing right along there. We're just going to keep pushing right along. Well, it looks like a piece of bologna on her face. Like, there was a picture on YouTube or on Facebook not too long ago of everybody was, like, asking for prayers for this little boy because he had, like, a chewed up piece of ham on his face, and they thought it was some kind of rare disorder, and they were like, share, and comment for one prayer for this little boy because nobody thinks that his condition is serious enough to help him. And I'm like, probably because he has a piece of bologna on his face. I'm just saying, like. But I pay super close attention to pictures like that, and everybody else was like, oh, praise him, may God be with him. I'm like, somebody get him some bread and some mayonnaise for that ham on his face. But everybody else was like giving prayers and stuff, and then I felt like the oddball because I'm like, I'll pray for him, but I'm gonna pray for his parents for putting that picture up on Facebook first, because why would you do that? Pauletta says, I only ever use Evermoment and Diamond Art Club. I do like Evermoment. I'm ordering from a couple of different stores right now, just to get a feel to see if there's any other good stores out there, because, like, of course everybody knows Evermoment's good, and everybody knows that Diamond Art Club is good. I mean, even Diamond Art Club has its issues, but they're based out of the U.S. They're good. You can't fault them for every once in a while. They're allowed to make a mistake every once in a while. So yeah, but the 2 canvases I have coming in today, I'm pretty excited for. One is a surprise, and then the other one, well, not a surprise for me, it's a surprise for y'all. But the other one is going to be a gift for someone, so I'm pretty excited. Sorry, I had to lay the plastic back down, and I keep feeling bubbles underneath it, and it's driving me nuts.
All the bubbles.
All the Beeble bubbles. But yeah, this canvas has a lot of pretty colors, but it is Confetti City. Oh my goodness. Like, the confetti game is real with this one. Where is that? There it is. Boom. You said what happened?
Confetti spaghetti.
Confetti spaghetti. Yeah, I got a little bit done. I'm not as far as I normally would. Back work sucks. Well, that's awful, Robin. My clothes smell like candles says her name is now Oscar Mayer. Yeah. I'm gonna start calling her that. I'm gonna when my daughter gets it, I'm gonna be like, did you get Oscar Mayer in the mail today? And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I am going to make sure I get a video of Pawpaw getting his first ever moment. Because since I don't live in Pennsylvania anymore, I can't just go to his house and like take a video of him. So I'm gonna have my mom do it. Problem is though, I'm hoping it doesn't show up on a Thursday because mommy got bingo and mommy won't be there. So I'm hoping it shows up on one of the days that she doesn't go to bingo so she can video record him getting his ever moment. Because it's a custom, and he asked me yesterday, he's like, is it going to make me cry? I'm like, no, I hope not. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on your level of happiness, Pawpaw. I don't know. I don't think it's going to make you cry. I didn't cry when I picked it out. Not that I cry, but, you know, sometimes these things happen. That, and I kept trying to figure out what these, like, weird little white spots were, and then I realized that they were bubbles. I'm having a whole lot of problems with this. And you're going to open it. Yes, Papa, and you're going to open it. Woohoo. Redneck Beauty says, woohoo, I saved $67.88 at Randall's onto Kroger. What? Are you grocery shopping right now? Hi, Connie.
I thought she was going to say she switched to Geico.
I know. I thought she was switching car insurance. Jeez, girl. Alessandra says, I've been trying fun on the Facebook channel. Been having fun on the Facebook channel. Sorry, guys. I can't read today. So great to see all the finished projects. Yes, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start the channel, because everybody always talks about their projects in here, and I'm like, I want to see. I want to be part of the cool club. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to start the channel. I don't care. So, or the page. So I started the page, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying it and liking it. Again, if you're not already in the group. And don't worry, if you send a friend request right now, no, it's not going to get answered. I'm talking to you here. I can't answer that and do this at the same time. How many hands y'all think I got? Jesus. So, yeah, when chat's over and I go to actually look at my phone and see the million notifications, I will make sure to go ahead and, yeah, like right now I have 15 notifications. I will go ahead and make sure that to add those people who haven't been added to the group yet. Again, the group's name is Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crochet and Coffee. So have fun with that. Finish projects, and it's not just for diamond painting, so don't worry if you crochet, knit, loom knit, arm knit, foot knit. I don't care what kind of craft it is. If it's crafty to you, share it with us. We might like to see all the crafts too, you know.
Hey, didn't you knit that weird way that one time?
Hush, Mr. Coffee. Being all inappropriate. Mr. Coffee's being inappropriate today. You picking up them kids from school today?
I can.
I know you can. No, I'd rather you walk those dogs. You guys, the struggle is real. I don't want to go outside. Is anybody else like that? Like, I'm full on hermit mode. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to be out there. And then the worst part of my day is, sadly, is picking up my kids. And it's not because I don't want them home. I do want them home, but why can't they teleport? Why do I have to go outside and get in a car? And then this is what I like to call first world problems. I don't want to have to go get in my car to pick up the kids to bring them home. Like, I want them to just magically, like, get out of school and walk out the door of school and walk straight into the house. Is that a possibility? Can they call a cab at their age? Bye, Annie. Like, I feel like I should attach, like, a $10 bill to my son's backpack every morning and tell him to call a cab when he's done with school. Like, you think they'll look bad on me if I ask them to call a cab? Probably. People at the schools are judgy. Probably should look into that bus, but I don't like the idea of a bus driving around in the wintertime with my kid on it. There used to be a lot of accidents in Pennsylvania in the wintertime, but you would think that those people there would know how to drive in the wintry slush that they would normally get. But every year there was always some incident with the bus getting stuck somewhere or hitting something. And I'm like, well, y'all don't know how to drive? How y'all become bus drivers? Y'all driving a bunch of little kids and y'all don't know how to drive. I need to find, I don't think they have Uber here, Paw. Like, they need an Uber. And before somebody says start one, no, because that still entails me going outside. That defeats the whole purpose of me calling the Uber in the first place. I don't want to have to go outside. And it's going and having to put on pants and then having to put on socks, two things of which I hate. And then having to get my jacket on and then my other jacket and then another jacket. Oh, what's that? It's 40 degrees. All right, let's put a light sweater on top of these jackets. Now we can go outside. Like, this place is a whole new world. I feel like Jasmine and Aladdin right now. When my husband said he'd take me to a whole new world, I didn't think he meant North Dakota. I'm just saying. Paula says, mines are close enough to walk home. I wish they could walk home. No, Maggie would. No. I wouldn't trust. I don't. It's not that I don't trust people with my around my kids. Because I'm pretty sure if they got Maggie, they'd give her back. But that Orion though, yeah, no. Cindy B, I just changed my name on Facebook and so here so it will match. Oh, okay. Paw says he can move here and be an Uber. Go ahead, Paw. You got the truck. You'll fit in with everybody else. Jordan says, or you can just take the kids, Paw.
Like, you don't gotta be an Uber and drive everybody. You gotta drive them.
Yeah, you just gotta drive them. Jen. Okay, so Jen, because I'm not calling you that big old long name, says, same here, little dude can walk home. His school is next door to us. Well, aren't you lucky? Their school is literally like 3 minutes down the street, so I really shouldn't complain because it's not like it's like super far. Like, I don't have to drive 20 minutes to go to the school. I just don't like going out. I don't like having to put on pants to go out to go pick them up. Like, I feel like I have to, like, it's like a beauty contest when you go down there. Like, there's chicks wearing leggings and it's 30 and 40 degrees. I'm not about that life. I'm not that type of wife. Like, I'm the type of wife that if you like seeing your wife fully natural, sweatpants, hair cap all day, little fuzzy socks with bears on the side, I'm that woman, which apparently Mr. Coffee likes because he's still here after 9 years. But when it comes to like doing my hair and putting on makeup and getting like a whole outfit ready and no, to pick up my kids, there was a girl there yesterday. There's still snow on the ground. This chick out on hills with a shirt with like all these like little design holes in it. No, I'm not about that life. I'm not that type of wife. I'm not. In the summertime, oh yeah, I'm that type of wife. I get super extra with winter. No, wintertime is time. No, you lucky if you see me with legs, unless I'm going to the bathroom because I got a blanket on my lap at all times. No, I can't do it. Jeremy says, I hate the cold. That's why I live in California. I didn't really have, well, I had a choice. It was either stay in Pennsylvania where it's still cold or come here and be with my husband. And since I spent 4 years without him because he was up here for 4 years by himself, I was like, yeah, I kind of miss you. I think we can move. So we moved. My clothes smell like candles. Says, I hate the cold. It hurts my body. It gives me pains. Arthritis, I guess. It's 60 here and it's too cold. It's 60 here and to me it's cold. Yeah, like I can't. Redneck Beauty, you need to come out with like an electric blanket for your website. Can I get an electric blanket with the Redneck Beauty logo lips on it? Because if that's a possibility, I will test that out for you. Don't worry, I'll pay for it. But I will be the first one to grab that. Make a Snuggie. Like, can you make a Snuggie so I can have my arms warm too? Like, make a Snuggie with like the redneck logo on it. Yeah, I'm all about that life. Shoot, I'll send you the Snuggie. Just put the logo. I'm cold, redneck beauty. I'm cold. Stamp and Stitch says when I was upward. Oh, guys, you guys are typing fast. Stamp says when I was a kid, I lived right next door to my grade school. See, I don't think I've ever lived that close. We walked. Don't worry, we walked. I'm gonna be that parent that walked 7 miles in the snow. I walked to school when I was little. I remember that part. But we moved around so much, I couldn't tell you what schools I went to.
I walked. That was my choice.
Maybe next year. Redneck Beauty. Yeah, I don't want to get used to this cold. Everybody's like, you'll get used to it. But then when you meet people here, the people here are super friendly, and I can't figure out why. Because of course there has to be an ulterior motive. Because where I came from in Pennsylvania, it was very racist, and people weren't nice. And if they were, they usually were using you for something. And so everybody here is like super nice, and they're like, have you been? Every time I meet anyone here, they're like, have you been here for a winter yet? And then they get this maniacal smile on their face, and I'm like, I'm going to die here, aren't I? I'm going to die in the wintertime. And they're like, oh, well, this isn't bad. Wait till it gets to like -50 with the wind chill. I'm sorry, say what now? And then I tell everybody that I moved to a place where the wind hurts my face. Like, I don't know why in my right mind. And I thought my husband was exaggerating when he was like, yeah, it gets really cold here. I'm like, it can't get that cold. Well, he's not lying. So, I kind of hate him for not lying to me and at least like letting me enjoy that innocence of not knowing other parts of the world, even though I should for as much as I moved around as a kid. But
I'm gonna tell them about Mars.
what about Mars? Oh, you can tell them about Mars.
Last winter it was cold. There was a day that it was colder here than it was on Mars.
And when if there's ever a time of where it's colder somewhere where you live than on Mars, then no. All right, crafting with Christy. Tampa Stitch didn't need a swing set in the backyard. Aussie Diamond Painter says, well, it's 5 a.m. here, and I already got the fan on. She ain't about that life. I wish I had your problems, Aussie Diamond Painters. Shiny says, my future daughter-in-law gave me the comfy for my birthday. It's awesome. What's the comfy? Is that like a blanket and bed mix? Because that's what it sounds like to me. R says, I'm hermiting out as well. However, to be fair, I can't be in the sunlight for too long periods of time without having to use special sunblock. Oh, yeah, I can't be out in the sun without having sunglasses on or I get superb migraines and they suck. R says, no idea what I can get another shipment from Canada, but I want to conserve what I have. There you go. Jeremy says, I live out in the country, and in fact, the high school I used to ride my bike to school, and it was 15 miles. Yes, Jeremy, you now have a struggle to tell your children when they start complaining about, like, oh my gosh, we have to give off our hover cars, and you're like, in my day, because my parents used to do it to us. Oh my gosh, my parents used to do it to us. And the one time my dad was like, we always had a problem when we were little. Our pencils would never have erasers. I'm not sure if we were eating them or what happened to them, but I remember I remember I used to make a lot of mistakes and I have really bad handwriting. So I would always use my erasers. And my dad was like, I'm going to go back to school and show you guys that you can not only get good grades, but have erasers on your pencils. And he did. And I don't know whether he did that just to actually better himself or just to prove a point. But like my dad's hardcore parenting over there. Shiny says the comfy is a huge oversized hoodie lined in Sherpa. Where can I get this? Mr. Coffee, why is this not a thing in our home?
Oh.
For those of you who are new, you will learn that Mr. Coffee is a man of few words, but they're really weird words when they are words.
Platypus.
Platypus? You talking about platypus?
What?
You did it to prove a point. Redneck Beauty says, I hate Kroger parking. I miss Kroger. And Piggly Wiggly. I used to love me some Piggly Wiggly.
Potato famine.
Don't you start that in here.
Potato famine.
Duck versus beaver. Aussie Diamond Painters, did you ever get to the zoo? Because you should record some zoo animals for us for your next whipping chat, because I kind of want to see what the Australian zoo has in it. Not that I've been to a lot of American zoos, but
Wait, is Australia? Don't they have like giant spiders that can like eat things and stuff?
I don't know. Aussie Diamond Painters, do you guys have a lot of giant spiders? Dearly Crafted said, I used to chew on the erasers off my pencils as a vitamin supplement and walked uphill ways to get to school.
I'm talking about the animals in Australia are like always trying to kill people.
Aussie says, oh yeah.
Yeah, they got some like crazy animals out there.
I don't know.
What?
I could have never go there because like I would start crying immediately. I love Steve Irwin.
Okay, what the hell's going on?
What's with what?
Every time I try and join on PD Tassels, it boots me out of Destiny saying I can't do stuff.
Maybe because PD Tassel sucks.
Maybe.
Sorry guys, Mr. Coffee is playing Destiny 2 again.
We bought that year of PS, right?
You were supposed to. Y'all look at me fussing at him for not buying stuff for his game. Heike says several of the deadliest animals on Earth are in Australia. Okay. Jackie says our Piggly Wiggly got took out by a tornado and they chose not to rebuild it. Thanks, Redneck Beauty. Again, guys, for all your redneck needs, go see Redneck Beauty at redneckbeauty.com. Dearly Crafted says hi, Mr. Coffee.
Howdy ho.
He says howdy ho. He's a weird guy. All right, let's see. Oh, I want to get rid of that thing over there. It's funny. Okay,
What?
so for what?
12, 19.
Well, yeah, then you got the year. Then it's probably just a network, dear. But or yeah, P Tesla just sucks. So for those of you who have ever gotten a Diamond Art Club, you know the canvas is on both sides. But I have this bad habit that I forget that this one's here, and I'm like, where's this symbol at? Why can't I find it? And then when I can't find one, I look over here like this one's different, and then I go, oh, okay, boom, there's that symbol I couldn't find on the other side. They're the same. They're the same. Again, people, I will get my life together. Apparently not today. My son's room is done. Now my room, kitchen, and 2 other rooms. Southern Diamond Paint, sound like you having fun over there. Heike says that might not always be a good thing, especially if you don't see them coming. Right? Stamp Stitch says, after the eraser was gone, I used to bite the ends to get more eraser to come up. Stamp Stitch, I used to do that same thing. But then the metal would hurt my teeth. Hi, Laura, how are you? And a heated pillow. Where are these heated pillows and where can I purchase it right now? I love anything heated. Mr. Coffee is actually getting me a heated jacket, and I'm pretty sure when he does, I'll walk those dogs every day, all day. Like, I'll walk them till their paws fall off. Dearly Crafted's message to Mr. Coffee, he needs to watch the Martian movie with Matt Damon. He would be envious of his food.
Already seen it.
He's already seen it, Dearly
He's a
Crafted.
god.
Oh my gosh.
Like, that's what I don't get, you know? That whole book is talking about the potato famine. Bro, you can't grow potatoes, but Homebrew can do it on Mars by himself? Come on.
I don't think that's the same concept, dear.
It is.
It's not. It's not. Phantom. There we go.
Like, he survived up there for, like, what, like 4 or 5 years or some crap off potatoes?
I don't know, dear. I didn't see it.
Well, you should. It's glorious.
No, I'm good. Southern Diamond Paint says, not really. My feet and back are killing me, but it has to be done. Oh, I told you, I kicked those kids out as soon as they went back to school. I had the vacuum and dust and stuff in hand, just ready to clean up. I ain't cleaned up. I didn't touch the house while they were home because there was no point. Hi, Kathleen. I went ahead and ordered the Blue Zion, so I went to Aldi's and bought cereal and OJ. Anyone else want to shop at Aldi's? There used to be an Aldi's in Pennsylvania, but I never went there. And the one time I did, I bought a gift for my daughter when she turned, I want to say 4. And it was like a scooter or something weird like that. I don't know. But they used to have one in Pennsylvania. Be right back. Gotta walk my next door neighbor's dog. Southern Diamond Paint, while you doing that, I got 2 here you can walk. If you want to just take that extra couple of steps to my house.
At least you don't have to walk your next door neighbor.
Jeremy says I still need to get a frame for my diamond painting. Jeremy, okay, since you're new, so like I have this issue whenever I try to buy frames for my diamond paintings, and it's not so much I can't find one. It's that every time I try to, I end up buying another diamond painting. I'm not sure how that works. That's just it's just how life happens sometimes. Ozzy says people think that kangaroos hop down the streets. That's pretty rare. Hold up, that actually happens? Because I'm one of those people. Papa says, I placed a $100 bill in the cabinet and told the kids that the best grades got it. They got mad when all the A's, oh yeah, when they got all A's but 1 grade and thought they were getting that money. I had all A's. Yeah, Papa would like tell us that, whoever has the best grades in the house would get this. And then it would come time for report cards, and we never thought about like him as competition, and he would put himself in the competition and be like, yeah, nope. So yeah. Heike says, every time you guys on a different content talk about all these is super strange to me. I constantly forget they are everywhere. Rarely. So are they in the zoo then? All right, Southern Diamond Painting, as long as you don't mind. Somebody just touched my door handle, and I'm not sure why. That's the second time today that I've heard somebody like jingle my door handle. I don't know why I'm guessing it's for the guy next door or across the hall, because my apartment kind of looks like when you go to one of those fancy hotels. And at first I thought it was a hotel that was converted into an apartment building, and then I found out that these buildings aren't even a year old, or if that, they're very new. So I was like, okay, so they just made it look like a hotel room, because you got like a special little key fob you got to use to get in. There's no keys to the place, which is pretty cool until like you pull a Mr. Coffee and go to the airport, and it deactivates the magnet, and then you can't get into your house after driving your family 27 hours in a car with 2 kids and 2 dogs.
It's like longer than 27 hours.
Robin says we have commercials for Aldi's but no store. That's like here they have commercials for IHOP, but there's not one anywhere near here.
I think Bismarck's closest.
I like how you say these places are the closest, like they're right down the street.
4 hours.
It's only 4 hours.
Like living out here, you gotta get used to driving the stretch.
No.
2 hours to Taco Bell.
Now you guys see why I stay in the house. No, thank you. It's bad enough we gotta drive the 4.5 hours to Montana just to take Maggie to the doctors, and if it wasn't that important, okay. So the last 2 times we took Maggie to the doctor, they did no test. They essentially talked to us for 20 minutes, and that was her appointment. Could you imagine driving 4.5 hours and your kids having to miss 2 days of school? Because, of course, both kids have to go because we don't have anybody here to watch Orion. So both kids have to go. Poor Orion, he's just out of school for no reason and mad because he can't go to school. And then if he's out of school, he's mad because he can't play Fortnite. He's 7. Forgive him. So that's, again, dogs. Oh, it's Sona.
Oh.
Sorry, one of the dog's doggy friends walked past the house. Hi, Carol. So yeah, I refuse to. I refuse to make another doctor's appointment until I know they're actually going to do testing for Maggie, because I'm not making that trip again. And just to have that guy have her run up and down a hallway and touch her nose, I can get her to do that here. You want to Skype? Like, I'm not driving 4.5 hours. That's money for gas. That's money for dinner. That's money. That's just a waste of money. Like, that's $100 wasted trying to make a trip to Montana. No, thank you. Won't be doing that again. So I was like, yeah, until the next time you guys actually want to physically see her to do tests, we're not coming back. So
they said you could have called last time and we could have avoided that.
Well, they could have also told me that I could have called. I didn't realize I could have called and avoided the trip altogether, because believe me, I would have.
I know, because your thought mentality was, I'd call, but we're going out there anyway.
Exactly. I figured we were going out there, so there's no point in calling. Well, I should have just called.
Shoulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Ozzy says yes, and in the country areas, there are pests on some farms and stuff. I think that would be so cool because I don't experience it. I would imagine it's like the jackrabbits here because I'm so sick of seeing these things. I'm about to like pull the rifle out and have at it. I'm just saying. Heike says, and because the guys who founded it were brothers and hated each other at some point, there's actually an Aldi's North and an Aldi's South, and they have different logos. Oh, geez. Dearly Crafted says, yeah, I think we went past one of the distribution warehouses. It was huge. And they have different stuff.
Wait, were they talking
You
about
can
Aldi's?
download Lad Fortnite on his tablet. Oh, yeah, that's all I need to do. Bye, Paulette. Thanks for stopping by.
We already downloaded it on his tablet. It doesn't play it on there.
I do my first shopping at Aldi, and anything else I can't find there, I go to the next store. Yeah, I never, for some reason, I never shopped at Aldi's. I've always lived no more than 5 or 10 minutes from Walmart, so I always end up just going to Walmart. And now, since Mr. Coffee does the grocery shopping, I don't really have to leave to go do that either.
For some reason, whenever I do it, we don't spend way too much money.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm a shopaholic when it comes to food and diamond paintings.
But I still get nice stuff for you.
And you did get nice stuff for me. You're so nice. He's so nice, guys. When he went grocery shopping, he went and picked up one of my favorite pies, the Patty LaBelle pie. I mean, it's gone now, but he did get it.
She turned it into poo.
Yes, I did, dear. Again, weird words from Mr. Coffee. I told you guys something wrong with him. We gonna get him help. We gonna get him that check he deserves. Daisy's mad now because she wants to go play with Sona. Some furniture in my room is from Aldi. Laura says, in Jersey, I used to have 500-pound bears sleeping in my yard and had to wake them up before the kids were going to get off the bus. How do you wake up a bear? Just saying. R says, this is what I mean by heated pillow. I just think that the cat logo you see on Redneck Beauty Shop. They opened up Aldi's where Wolf Furniture used to be on Jonestown Road. Oh, cool. Does Mr. Coffee have a brother in Australia? No, Mr. Coffee has a brother in New York and Ohio, I think. No, Heike. You don't just poke it. It's not like a teddy bear. You don't just go, like, it's not like Winnie the Pooh and you poke it or the Pillsbury Doughboy and it just goes, woohoo! Like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sleeping in your yard. There, Heike.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? Okay, get your face eaten off by the bear then.
You're not cool.
No. Why are you fist fighting bears?
I don't know why not.
What do we say about fist fighting bears?
Do it.
No, that's not what we say. We say we do not fist fight bears. But yeah, I have a package out for delivery. Actually, I have a couple packages out for delivery today. Half the packages I thought I was going to get yesterday, I'm getting today. So I'm going to get like 7 packages today. So, Mr. Coffee, you're either going to have to stay here and like keep an eye out on the mailman, or you're going to have to go get the kids. Either way, you're probably going to have to put on pants. And guys, when I say put on pants, I mean get out of sweatpants to put on like pants. He's not sitting here like half naked, I promise. Even if he was, not like you can see him anyways. R says, oh, and you won't regret purchasing the heated jacket. My family got my mom one for Christmas for our trip to New York, and man. Oh, R, I so badly want it. Hey, Crafting with Christy. Have you heard of the 16-year-old? No, Christy, I have not heard from the old dog walker, which I'm guessing who you're talking about. We haven't heard from him. Mr. Coffee's seen him, and apparently he looked very sad and dejected, pushing a grocery cart at Walmart not too long ago. So no, I haven't seen him. They avoid my house the plague, which is fine by me because I don't want to see them anyways. So yeah, no, we haven't really seen or heard from him, which I don't expect to, because people like that tend to cower when they know they did something wrong and they don't want to admit that they were wrong. So it's those type of people I don't like. So it's probably a good thing that he stays away because he's just gonna end up annoying the crap out of me. R says, in fact, the heated jacket is held a good charge as well as being able to be charged into phones. It has a USB port for that. Oh, R, you're making this sound so much better. Because at first I was like, I'm gonna burn my chest off. Like I don't got much chest. I need the little bit of chest that I got, and he's gonna burn it off with this jacket. Like it's gonna spark a flame, and my whole chest's gonna catch on fire. But now I'm really excited. So, which coffee's looking at? Paula, my light pad gets hot on the end. Is that normal? Yes, Paula. I'm not sure why they do that. Because that's where the LED lights are in the light pads. They're on the end where like the power. If yours is like anything like mine, which I can't even pull mine out because it's in my drafting table. But if yours is anything like mine, that black strip on the side where the power button is where the LED lights are, and that's why that part seems to get hot and the rest of it doesn't. And there's electricity running through it. Shiny says, when I was young, a hog escaped our neighbor's farm and was hiding behind our woodpile. My mom thought it was a bear and ran outside to chase it off with a broom. True story. How'd that work out for her, Shiny? Kathleen says, I'm between two different Aldis, and one has milk for 99 cents, the other has it for $1.99. We go 3 gallons a week. Alright, so what symbol am I going to next? I'll get rid of these 2s. 961. And right now I am using, because I did get my lockables in yesterday, and I'm going to kit up the project that I have coming in today for that one. But right now I'm using my Doris case. I have 2 of them. I have the one that has all the mixtures of sizes, and then I have the ones that just have like the small sizes. So I have the 48 and the 84 piece. So I like using my Doris case too. It's great for bigger projects. One of these I think can hold like, I want to say 3 or 4 bags of 200 when you get the 200 diamonds. And then you can see the colors and they're just pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but still getting used to this new camera angle, but it is nice that I can like, you know, record and not have something bouncing around. Okay, I was looking for 9.6. There it is. Abra, how's it going? You're taking your mom to lunch. Well, that's nice of you. I'm getting off here. I'm in a lot of pain due to toothache. Talk to you later. All right, Jen. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out. Abra, gotta take mom to lunch. I'll be listening, but typing and driving don't mix. Yeah, don't type and drive, people. My suggestion for scaring off animals, potato gun. No, Abra.
Yep.
Do you love it, Dorothy? Paula says, makes sense, thank you. Tail Whip's back. Hi, Tail Whip. Yeah, I got a message. I can't remember who it's from. You guys have to remember, I'm on this phone 90% of the day. So, like, between messages on the page and here, I can't keep up with where everything is coming from. But somebody told me that I was going to like one more than the other, because they have both and they prefer one over the other. And they said they're not going to tell me. They're going to let me find out. So I told them, okay, now I'm curious to see which one I like better. So I will be kitting up the new Diamond Art Club that I get in the mail today with the lockables. And you guys will start seeing that canvas probably starting Monday. Because I'm still working on figuring out my times. So for my live sessions. Because I don't want to do 2 in one day like today. I'll do one now. And then for those of you who are new, I do an after hours lounge, which essentially is the same thing as this, except for it's after my kids go to bed. And I don't want to do 2 live sessions in one day. So I need to find a way to do live sessions maybe 2 or 3 times a week, I think would be good. I'm leaning towards twice a week. I'll probably do Tuesday and Friday, like Tuesday afternoon and Friday evenings. But again, I'm still working out the bugs and kinks in this because Jen's Diamond Painting and More is on hiatus. So because she's on hiatus, I was going to take her slot. But then Jen's Diamond Painting and Stitching Corner Wall person, she records on Wednesdays and Thursdays. and I don't want to like bump somebody else out of the spot, but then again, I'm trying to figure out my spot, and there's a whole lot of spots that I just can't get a handle on. So, when I figure that out, of course, I'll let you guys know. Probably talk about that with Mr. Coffee later on today, actually. Was that you, Miss Abra? Ozzy Diamond Painter says, just watches the unboxings of that diamond painting, Miss Coffee. That's how far behind I am. The unboxing of this diamond painting? Well, that's the thing. I put up videos Monday through Friday. So you get one video a day, Monday through Friday. And if I miss a day, you'll end up getting 2 videos in one day. That also might slow down. I'm still unsure of this. Or if it doesn't slow down, like I have this whole schedule of how I want to do things in my head, but then trying to execute them is the hard part. So I'm going to try to, again, figure this out, because I'll end up having a day where I do just unboxings, but I don't like having packages just chilling in my house waiting for me to unbox them. Like, I can't not open it. So like my Diamond Art Club, I kind of want to do an unboxing for it, but I kind of don't. Again, on my channel, you guys have seen so much Diamond Art Club, and I almost want to do it out of spite, because there was a lady that made a very nasty comment about Diamond Art Club on my channel, and I was just like, if you don't like it, you can leave. I didn't ask you to be here. So I don't want to overrun everybody with Diamond Art Club, but again, I wouldn't have to if it didn't take 4 years to get something from China. So, and then you get it and it's bad, and then you don't want to work on it because it's so bad, or you can't work on it because it's so bad, and yeah. So I know if I order a Diamond Art Club, I'll be able to actually work on it and not have any issues. I don't like playing the guessing game of whether or not the canvas is going to come in okay. Like, I don't know if anybody else does it, but when I go and do unboxings from stuff from China, especially depending on how the outside of the package looks, I always have to say a mental prayer that I don't flip out on camera, because, oh my goodness. If you guys haven't seen it, Rachel did that video today of the unboxing of a store with a bunch of numbers or something. And all I could think of when I seen that packaging was, oh, I couldn't even make the video. I'd be on the phone talking to them about replacement canvas or something, because that was ridiculous. And like she said, they had showed it in bubble mailer and everything else, but then you get it in this crap envelope that's all smushed. Canvas is creased all to hell, and they're just like, lay something on it. Why do I gotta do all that extra work? Like, I just paid for this, and now I gotta do work to it for that much. I might as well have just made it myself. Like, we buy these canvases from you. That, and I get really scared when the stores give you that disclaimer before you open it or when you buy it. I got something from the Sophie store, and when it's shipped, I got the disclaimer that something could be wrong with it, and if it is, please go through them. And I know that's just the disclaimer that they give, but it always freaks me out when they do that, because I'm like, well, what's wrong with it? Why do you feel the need to give me a disclaimer to buy your products? Like, I'm just saying. All right. Heike says, I always love if you can see the canvas before you buy it. Yes. R says, honestly, the whole wait for China and then possibly quality customer service issues. I'm surprised that more diamond painters don't lose patience. Yeah. I get from Diamond Art Club a lot, because I know I'll get it within a week, and I don't have to wait, and I don't have to worry about, like, what is it going to look like when it comes in. But a lot of people don't like Diamond Art Club, and that's their prerogative. You don't have to like Diamond Art Club just because I do. But I always tell you, if you come to my channel and you start that I don't like Diamond Art Club crap, this is not the channel for you, boo-boo, because you see a lot of Diamond Art Club here. And so, yeah, like, I don't have the patience to sit and wait 4 to 5 weeks to get it. Like, I'll order it, and it's like recommended or suggested or estimated delivery January 27th through February 12th. What? No, I can't. Can't do it. Exactly, Cindy. They can just skip the unboxings if you see it's an unboxing of Diamond Art Club and you don't like it, then just skip over it. Like, don't come in there with your nasty comments, because I guarantee you, where I am usually pretty nice, I can get pretty nasty, and I don't want to have to like show my butt on my channel because somebody decided to put a nasty comment. Like somebody put a nasty comment on there, and they found out real quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Don't come on here with your negativity. If you knew you didn't want to hear it or see it, then go on about your business. Like, why would you watch it just to put a nasty comment on it? And you have to go into the video to put the comment on it. So why would you even bother? Just keep scrolling through it. I mean, yeah, I can work on my crap China canvases with all the bubbles in it. Or I can, order from a reliable source and get like good quality diamond paintings. I'm sorry that I like quality when I spend my husband's hard-earned money. I mean, he busts his butt for that. For those of you who don't know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So that's why I say when I spend my husband's hard-earned money, because I do work. I work for a magazine, but after I spend that money when it comes in, I then spend Mr. Coffee's money, which is usually me spending Mr. Coffee's money. So, yeah, if I'm going to spend his hard-earned money for something that he's going to have to stare at in the house, I don't want it to have a bunch of wrinkles in the canvas and everything. Like, I don't want to be one of those people that gets a canvas and it's not, like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, there can be an issue. Okay, I get it. Every company has its issues. But I'm not going to be...
spend money on crap.
Yes, I'm not allowed to spend money on crap. So if he thinks it's going to be a crap canvas, he's like, yeah, no. Don't get a small one. You know it's not going to have the detail. Like, he helps dictate which ones I get. So just know every one that I get, he knows I'm getting it because I show it to him.
Got this canvas. It's a 3x3. Has 2 colors, 6 drills.
How's he got 6 colors but only 2 drills? They missing something, ain't they?
2 colors, 6 drills.
Okay. I'm not good with math, and Mr. Coffee knows this.
Dollar sign in front of there.
Thank you. Mr. Coffee knows I'm not good at math. He likes messing with me. Cindy says, I don't know if I could be for fumble with thread. I just ordered the Great Wall of China. Cindy, did you order the Great Wall of China? That's awesome. Oh, hi, Amanda. Yeah, he's supportive. He figures if I'm going to spend his money, the least I can do is show him what I'm getting. Have you guys seen the Beat It cross stitch of Criollo Picks channels? Yes, I have seen the Beat It cross stitch. That's all I can say to that. No. No. I got kids. I got patience for them. I don't got patience for the craft stuff. Like, give me a yarn and knitting needles or a crochet hook or diamond painting, or I can write a whole book. I can't. No. Cross stitching is hard enough for me it doesn't keep my attention. It's boring to me. Paula, doesn't Stephanie have like the best laugh? Like, it's so infectious, but not in a bad way like herpes, but in a good way like her laugh. What? I had to distinguish. I don't want her to sit there and have a complex so she thinks she has a horrible laugh or something. She has like the best laugh ever. It's like infectious.
Uh-huh.
Okay, not like tuberculosis. Is that better? Too soon. Andy says, keyboard warriors, always about it. Oh, yeah. Gotta love those keyboard warriors. Sad part is, I seen one of the trolls from another channel, I seen sub my channel. And I'm like, she must not know. I'm not the one. You don't, I'll tell you right now, you come disrespectful to my channel, you show me respect, I show you respect. You come to my channel and disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you. And you're not going to like it. And I guarantee you, I'm going to have something more nasty to say than you have to say to me. So don't come to me with that. Like, if I would have seen somebody made a nasty comment on my Diamond Painting Addictions channel, and I'm like, huh, you glad I didn't see it. I'm not about that life. Keep keyboard warriors to yourself. Hi, Shar. Yay, crafting with Christy. That's awesome. Are you going to work on that black and white one now? What, Daily Crafter? I'm just saying, it's not, like, bad. Heike says, I have a regular cross-stitch kit already. I stitched as a kit. Maybe I can get back into it a little. I can cross-stitch a little bit. Like, I'm teaching myself the basics. And I can cross a little bit, but it doesn't hold my attention, and I get bored real easy. So I'm like, back to diamond painting. I'm just going to stick to what I'm good at. Sad part is I'm back at work for the magazine, which that just means I'm back on checking to make sure that I don't need to test anything or that I didn't get called to test anything. And I'm waiting for them to start posting again for the next issue. The January issue just came out, and the lady in the chat was like, I need everybody's headshots, and I'm like, do you mean like from the gun range or do you mean like a picture? I'm just saying I live that life. And she just starts laughing at me and she's like, for the magazine. I'm like, oh, okay. So don't be surprised if you buy that magazine and my face is in it because it'll be in there. I don't know. I don't know if it's in this month's magazine though because I didn't test anything out of that magazine. I tested it out of the Pattern Pack Pro, the PPP as they call it. I didn't pick any patterns out of the actual magazine this time. Cindy, that's both. They have who got a new gun? Oh, is Papa talking about the gun show again? Cindy B, they do have the paper copy at like hobby stores and like Walmart and stuff, or they also have the digital copy as well online. You can buy it through Ravelry and stuff.
What about the gun show?
Gun show happens not next week, next month.
I still want that Glock.
Papa wants the Spectrum that I wanted that they didn't have and that was put on hold until now all of a sudden where I'm not anywhere near a gun show. But then again, they sell guns at the Napa Auto Parts here, so I might be able to just go over there real quick and grab one.
So if we were going to buy out again for Michaels or Taco Bell, there's that Spartan firearms right there too.
Jackie says, I hear new gun around here, and my response is, what did my husband buy now? Not anything this time. Okay, Amanda. He didn't buy anything this time, but Pawpaw's trying to buy a new one. I kind of want to trade one of mine in to get a new one, only because I only have space for two in my little lock chest that I like, and I want to get another one, and I don't want to have to buy a whole new lock chest. Is that lazy and bad? I don't care. Don't judge me.
Use the ones you got now because you refuse to go outside.
I would if there was an actual gun range close to here.
There is.
Where?
I looked it up. There's a couple right here now. Or right outside.
This is news to me. Because the kids are in school all day, and I could be at the gun range. Do they have an outdoor range?
Yeah. I believe that's all it. Let's see. You've got the Wilson Rifle and Pistol Club. That actually looks indoors. The Wilson Shooting Range.
Because I'd be too scared to shoot a gun outside here.
Sporting Range.
The winds here are ridiculous.
And the Outdoor Gun Range.
Stamp and Stitch says, I never shot a gun. Are you young? If you're younger, then no, you don't need to shoot a gun. I mean, unless you hunt. Shiny says, does anyone get mad when you go to check your mail and there's no package in there for you? LOL, I have a problem. I package and I need to go to buy, but that's not happening. Yeah, Shiny, I have that same issue. I get severely irritated when I go to the mailbox because I know I have paintings that are out, and I get really irritated when I go to the mailbox and there's not a diamond painting in there. I'm like, how is it still not here? Yeah, I have a problem. I'm not trying to get better. California gun laws are stupid, but I still carry with my concealed carry weapon every day. Hi, Sean. How are you? Just the word gun scares me. Diamond Paint Heaven, guns aren't scary. People with guns are scary.
Pretty sure you're scary even without a gun.
Never owned a gun. I own 3, but I was a stay-at-home mom with 3 small children by myself. Where I had the dogs, I felt more comfortable having the guns in the house to help protect, because we did have a break-in. So I felt more comfortable having the guns in the house protect me and the kids. Even though Mr. Coffee seems to think that apparently just my presence would scare somebody. I'm not sure how that works, but thank you, Mr. Coffee.
What breed are you on?
I have the two. Hold on, are there 3 in there or are there 2 in there? There's a 9 mil in there. There's my little 35 or something in there. And then the 40 cal.
Oh, so you taking a claim of that?
It was given to me.
Oh, that's pretty good. I need my gloves.
On my way back to work when I want to be home diamond painting. Oh, Sean, that sucks. Hi, DW. Sean, you have to work to support your habit. Just think of that when you go into work. Don't go in with a negative attitude because you'll perceive the whole day to be negative. Go in with a positive attitude like, if I work this many hours, you know how many diamond paintings I can buy with that much money? Even if you don't buy diamond painting with your entire paycheck, just think of it like that. It gives a happy thought to you. Exactly, Jeremy. The guns don't get up and pull the trigger themselves. The people that have the guns, on the other hand, yeah. That's pretty cool, dearly crafted. But then again, you live in the woods, so that would probably be a thing. That's right, Robin. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. DW says, I came from a family of law enforcement, and my husband is a Marine. Hooyah. Uh, my father-in-law, outdoorsmen. So comfortable with guns, hunting, hiking, the whole lifestyle. Crafting with Christy, you live in Texas and you've never shot a gun? I view this as an issue. Like, I'm offended and I don't even live in Texas.
People don't even kill people. You don't die from bullets, you die from organ failure.
Mr. Coffee.
What? It's true.
Hush.
That's the truth. You can't handle the truth.
I'm in Newfoundland, Canada. No guns here. Oh. It's not normal to have a gun here. Well, I wouldn't imagine so. The kangaroos would probably take it and go on a rampage with it, Ozzy. Like, I'm scared that you said that they just chill around. They walk around like people, like, hi, how you doing? Like, I picture these kangaroos just hopping around, just waving at people with groceries and stuff like they're normal people or something.
Yeah, we don't need to arm the kangaroos.
What, you don't want to arm kangaroos?
No. That'd be bad.
We can arm them and then you can lull them to sleep with your sweet, sweet sounds of your didgeridoo.
Right, get them to follow me and have an army of kangaroos.
Never mind.
I like this idea.
I don't like this idea anymore.
I support it greatly.
I unsupport it. All parts of it. Miss Coffee, tell them what happens if we lose live. If live chat happens to cut out, I am still live for another hour and a half. I will make a part 2 to live. Guns are illegal here. Gotta have a license even for an air rifle. I have a license. It's a Pennsylvania license, but I got one.
Valid?
Yeah, it's not. Well, we can open carry here, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Sean says, my dad taught me to shoot at an early age. I would go hunting with him. Oh, that's cool, Sean. Jackie says, my second date with my husband was at gun range. That's a keeper. How's your husband doing, Jackie? Dawn. Hi, Dawn. You're new. I'm in Tennessee, and I have 3 in the house. My husband works 10 to 7 at night. Yep, see, Dawn knows the struggle. Yeah, I like having it. My dad, I have a family full of, like, military personnel. So, yeah, of course I know how to shoot a gun. Diamond Paint Heaven says, here in the UK, the younger generation like to walk around with knives. Oh, that's not a good thing. Tailwhip says, teach the rose how to play it. Teach the ruse how to play it. I was like, the rose, what? BB and paintball, Amanda says. I don't think I've ever shot a BB gun. I think the last time I seen somebody shoot a BB gun, I think one of my siblings got shot in the ankle. I think it was my sister Tisha, actually, or the knee or something. Oh, Amanda, I walk around, especially if I have to walk the dogs at night. I have a flashlight that's a taser, and then I always have like my on my hip because it's an open carry state. So I just put it on and keep trucking. Not that I think anybody's gonna mess with me when they see the two gigantic dogs I have, but again, Killian, the struggle is real with Killian. And for those of you who don't have Instagram, Killian was trying to eat Daisy's face yesterday, and that should tell you something about Killian. Tell you, the dog ain't right, Stephanie. The dog ain't right. Jackie says, he's getting better and at work, but I caught it. There's a gun in every room of my house, and with my bad back, someone breaks in. I can't get to one location fast. Dearly Crafted says she just walks around with attitude. Actually, not even allowed tasers? Well, the taser looks like a flashlight, so it works like a flashlight, like a normal flashlight, but there's a setting on it that you can hit, and it will tase you. And then, like, I can charge it, so it's pretty cool. I like it. Papa made sure I had it before I left Pennsylvania, so in case somebody here got a little crazy and decided they were going to try to test me, yeah. Problem is, people here still seem to... They're not... I wouldn't say they seem scared of me, but people here are super nice. And, yeah, like, I don't think I'll ever need any kind of weapons here. Daisy, you're kind of late on the intake. Okay, the dog already walked past. Just lay down and go night-night. She's looking for something to bark at out the window. And Killian's just laying here with his nose pressed up against the window. Ashley says, no, we can't have anything to protect ourselves. That's why I have two big dogs and I even allow pepper spray. Good gravy. I'm going to take a nap because I can. Talk to y'all later. Bye. My diamond painting. Jeez. My candles smell like candles. My clothes smell like candles. Okay, we're just going to call you Shiny.
Your candles smell like candles?
Yay, Southern Diamond Painting's back. Hush, Mr. Coffee. Don says, besides the guns, we also have two pit bulls. They are babies, but you couldn't tell looking at them. That's what I say about my Siberian Husky Killian, because he's only a year old, but he's a pretty big dog. He looks back at me very judgingly right now. Mama, you calling me fat? I didn't call you fat, Killian. Don't worry. He's spoofing right now. Which, if you don't know what spoofing is, I heard that only purebreds do it, but I don't think that's true. He lays flat on the floor, so like his paws are literally flat, like on the floor, like it's weird.
His back feet are kicked out.
Yeah, his back feet are kicked out, so it looks really cute because like he's just laying flat on the floor like a carpet.
You doing that?
Yeah.
Gas pedals.
We call them gas pedals, and we walk up behind them like they're gas pedals. All you hear on the news is shootings and murders. Jeez. Even pit bulls are on the ban list here, and can't have those awful. I love a pit bull. Yes, splooting. My dog does the same thing, Jeremy said. Yes, that's how they lay down. It's weird. And I have two other dogs, but I've never seen a dog do that until we got him, and it was the cutest thing on the planet. My aunt's German Shepherd is extremely territorial and protective. She is charging at me, barking a few times when I was visiting. Oh, Amanda, that's not good. Daisy she'll go to charge at you, but then it takes her brain to register who it is, and if she recognizes you, she'll still come up and like bum rush you anyways, because she wants you to love on her. Jackie says he is doing frog legs. My mixed breed does it all the time. Yeah. Right now he's doing scary Halloween cat back. Isn't that right, Mr. Jones? Yes, his name is Killian Jones again, for those who are new. Mr. Coffee thought that'd be funny to name him Killian Jones, apparently. I don't see Mr. Coffee taking him to the vet and them going, what's your dog's name? Killian Jones. All one name. First name. Robin says, I don't think it is dangerous, but want to be able to protect myself if needed. Yeah. I like having that little peace of mind. And Mr. Coffee still works nights every once in a while. So, because I am still new here, Yeah, I kind of like having my weapons and my dog. Again,
Weaponize the dogs.
I'm not weaponizing the dogs. I would not. I wouldn't give Killian a butter knife, okay?
There's that video of that little crab.
Here comes Mr. Killian. Mr. Jones. Killian. Hey. Hey. Wanna come here? He's like, you got food?
He's like, what? Attention?
Killian is just walking back and forth staring at Mr. Coffee because he wants Mr. Coffee to love on him.
Not poopy pupper. Puppy pooper. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, mama, look. Poof.
It's cool belly. It cools his belly off. Oh, well, Killian is like super furry, so like I don't think anything's cooling him off. Miss Coffee, at least you don't have to take the elf to the doctor and tell them the elf. Oh, you talking about the elf on the shelf?
No. Down.
Get down, Killian.
Down.
Killian. He so badly wants to sit with Mr. Coffee. The elf, for those of you who don't know, I have an elf on the shelf for my family. The elf on the shelf's name is Smitty Werben Jagerman Jensen. Let me slow that down for you one time. Smitty Werben Jagerman Jensen. He was number one. My kids watch a lot of SpongeBob. All right, Diamond Paint Heaven, have a good rest of your day. Also, if you've never been in one of my live chats, I am loud and proud. So if it's really loud, turn the volume down. I can't apologize for being me. I can only be me. All right, now what color do I need? Because I just saw it's that one. So it's this one. So, yeah. There it is. So, Dearly Crafted, what painting is that? Oh, all right. I guess this is a good time because I just thought about it when I was about to ask Dearly Crafted something. My dog lays flat on his stomach on the tile in the dead of summer underneath the swamp cooler so he can cool off. I don't think Killian can cool off because he's just a big ball of fluff. Paula says, my beagle dog does that too when he lies down. Oh, okay, so I'm glad it's not just my weird dog, because he's a weird dog. All right, so before I forget, this is the part of my stream what I like to call Help a Tuber. In this part of the stream, I'm going to ask that chat go silent for a second. If you are a YouTuber, if you have a YouTube channel, please insert an emoji into the comment section now. For those of you who do not have channels or are new to my channel and are still discovering the world of how big diamond painting is here on YouTube, I'm going to show you a couple of my friends. They also have channels. You will see an emoji by their name now. Please feel free to go check them out, check out their channels, show them some love. Like, dislike, do whatever you got to do. This way you guys can help. I can help some of my other friends find people or subscribers for their channel. So again, if you have a YouTube channel, please feel free to add an emoji into the comment section now so others can find your channel. 720. While you do that, I'm going to find the next color I need to work on because this girl's face is just about done. Hold on. And I'm still learning how to use this, so yeah, bear with me here. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. All right. So we're just gonna. Okay, you guys are gonna move around for a few minutes. Don't look at it. I gotta tighten it. I'm trying to show you the dog, but he's like over there, and let's see. Is it this part that swivels? There's so many knobs on this thing. There it is. There it is. And there's Mr. Killian Jones. Killian Jones. He's being a lazy dog today. He's just happy that he doesn't have to put on pants. Isn't that right, Mr. Jones? Say, I don't have to put on pants. Plus, I figure you guys might like to see who keeps bumping me whenever I'm doing my videos. It's him. If you ever see a video of mine and something bumps the camera, it's usually Killian. Great. I knew I was going to do that. Forgive me, guys. I'm still learning this new tripod. Jostling the camera around. Thank you. Yeah, Stephanie, you're Killian. I do that mostly because Stephanie loves Killian so much for some reason. She doesn't know him. If she did, she'd feel the same way I did. Killian's not a bad dog. He's just a very weird dog. You want a Killian. I thought, honestly, when I bought Killian for Mr. Coffee because Mr. Coffee always said he always wanted a husky growing up. So I got a dog, but we weren't living together at the time because he was up here still and he would come home to visit. But I got it and I was planning on training the dog like I trained my other two dogs. But then apparently Killian Jones was having none of that. So just a heads up, if you get a Siberian Husky, they are very stubborn dogs. And they will tell you no if they don't like something. My rag... What's the camera doing? All right, now let's tighten it there. Stay. Don't move. Yeah, y'all can fight over Killian. That's fine. All right, so is there any more of this symbol? No. I think I finally got her face completed, but it's still not. If you notice, I don't do a whole lot of diamond paintings with people because I don't like all the pixelation in their face. It freaks me out. And the only reason I got this one is because this little girl reminds me of my daughter. Minus my daughter looks better than this because it doesn't look like she has a piece of bologna stuck to her face. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to get like around her face done so that she doesn't look as creepy. Southern Diamond Paint says I got to get back to cleaning, setting up my crafting area right now, so hopefully I can get it done. Nice, Southern Diamond Painting. Well, you keep cleaning. You just listen or something, okay? Don't hurt yourself. Jackie says that was my hubby with German Shepherds, so we bought our house 2 weeks later. We picked our babies. Aww. Yes, I love my German Shepherd. She is kind of territorial sometimes, but that's okay. It makes me feel safe. Dearly Crafted and Stephanie, I'm guessing, are fighting over the dog. Amanda says, Miss Coffee missed my comment poking at for the painting I'm doing. No, I didn't. I saw it. I did pick it. But you didn't have to tell me there was going to be that many 310s and 939s and 823s and good gravy. I feel so bad. And I'm over here like, la, 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 la. This picture has a lot of color in it. And you're over there in like gray hell. Like, forget the gray area. Just, oh my gosh, no, I can't. You have more patience than me. I'll give you that, Amanda. Oh, Dearly Crafted, that's what I was doing before we did the shout out to the YouTubers. Dearly Crafted, what happened to the painting of the girl kissing the deer? Was that the one you were working on today? Because that didn't look like the one that I thought it was. Southern Diamond Paint says, I already hurt myself moving my mom's huge tree, but it's listening. Okay. All right, Aussie Diamond Painters. We actually took our Christmas tree down yesterday. Yeah, don't judge us. We're lazy people. We're lazy. The kids left, and we had to take a day to like relax and calm down from them leaving. Even though Mr. Coffee kind of didn't take his break until today. No, that wasn't yesterday that you went into work. What are we doing for dinner? We do pizza, like Little Caesars.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Said, I guess.
Want to do a hamburger helper?
Doesn't matter.
He's such a guy. Hi, Annika. No, you're not late. We're here for a while.
A while.
A while.
So I don't think
Been sick, taking mine down now. Dorothy, what are you taking down? Spaghetti and meatballs for dinner. I don't want spaghetti. Crafting with Christy, there was a year when I was with Minna's father, and we kept the Christmas tree up for 2 years. It was just like one of those little tiny, like Charlie Brown Christmas trees, so it didn't really matter. But good gravy. I put that away, and I see 3 symbols.
Keep it up. We're gonna be having gravy for dinner.
Why are we having gravy for dinner?
You keep saying gravy.
Well,
We could have a ham.
go ahead and pull it out.
Yeah.
I'll do ham and gravy and mashed potatoes again. Are you happy, guys? He's getting his mashed potato fix. No potato famine in the Tepper house. Somebody actually, Annika says my tree is still up. Thank you, Annika. Now you make me feel better about myself.
Oh, we're gonna have hickory smoked.
Hi, Tammy.
A while ago.
Oh, no, Tammy, not the flu. The influenza. You're in my light, sir. Oh, it doesn't matter. It makes you see the girl's face. Look at the little girl's face. Isn't it kind of scary looking? That's not helping.
I don't think I'll swine up over. No, it wasn't. Damn. Round 2. I'm upside down. I don't screw up.
I can't tell if it's sliding down or if I keep moving. Stop putting your hand in there.
Really, like you just watched me do it, but you don't say something until it pops up on the screen?
Don't judge me my life choices.
Down.
What's wrong, Daisy? Dog Snoot. You really gonna put your nose all up in my camera like that, Daisy? It's funny when you talk to Daisy, she does the head tilt thing, like she's trying to understand what you're saying to her. But she's a dog. She understands some of it.
I'm sorry, woman. I do not.
Like, I like how people say that dogs don't understand what you say when you speak to them. I'm like, but I guarantee you, if you say the OUTSIDE word to my dogs, they'll understand it. And when people whistle in their live chats, they understand that because then they come sit right next to me like, yes, mommy. And I'm like, I didn't whistle for you. Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Kelly, look. Kelly, look. I'm almost done. Jackie says, I swore I wasn't going to be a person who leaves the Christmas tree up lights on their house year round. Hubby is scared of heights. Did not know that till then. It was my back. I ain't getting up there again. Yes, Annika, Mr. Coffee, he's a riot. Stephanie, did you see Daisy's nose? Like, she's so extra today. Jackie says, so yes, they've been up for 2 years now. Amanda says, to be fair, it was a choice between black and white with a tad of red or of orange coloring. Miss Coffee wanted one without any color. No, because I still have to, Kelly, I still have to get through, I have a whole 2 bottles of vape juice over here that I want to get through. So I'm going to get through those, but don't worry, I'll contact you again. We're going to start harboring this vape juice. Ozzy Einstein says, going on a cruise today, so won't be around for a bit. That's cool. I want to cruise around and pop. So, I wonder if in Australia, if the kangaroos are sometimes randomly out, do people hit them with their car sometimes? Like, are they like deer in the U.S.? Like, I know that might be a stupid question, but I'm curious, people. I'm curious. Fun. Oh, we are going on one in March. I want to go on a cruise, but I want to go on like the Nickelodeon cruise with the kids. Again, for those of you who don't know, Mr. Coffee works in the oil field, so his phone can and will ring at any point in time during the day.
I guess I might need to answer this.
Yeah, that might be important.
It might be. Yellow.
So bangering has become part of my life now. And that loud noise you heard is also his alarm clock, so imagine that going off at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Jackie said, dearly after the man across the street tried, so I turned them on every night until July. He learned to never talk to me again. Oh, jeez, Jackie. Yeah, and for those people that keep saying about Archer's Arts boats getting the thing stuck in there, I can't tell you how many times I've had to dig drills out of this one, too. I think it's just because they're new, so they need to be worn in. So I've been, like, randomly, I'll, like, rub on the inside of the grooves to kind of wear them in a little bit. It helps. Let's see. The down arrow was 37.60. Yeah, see, I just stabbed myself in the chest with this thing. I'm gonna impale myself with this freaking pick-me-up pin. Yeah, pick me up off the floor as I bleed to death. Killian, if you keep chasing your tail, I'm gonna show everybody how crazy you are. Oh, I see a back drill. Killian, don't give lip. It's easy. Oh, that's his controller. I'm up here wondering what's over here vibrating. I'm thinking it's the dog growling. It's Mr. Coffee's game controller over here vibrating on the couch because he's dying. I'm just gonna leave him dead. Friends from the Seas, Tammy. Yes, I'm still working on it. I got the bottom part of it done, and I'm working on. Essentially, I'm working my way this way now. Like I worked my way that way. The bottom, I'm going this way, and then the top half, I'll go that way. It should be done by Monday, if not sooner, because this weekend we don't have any plans, and minus like the 2 hours worth of playing Play Kitchen and watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, I should have it done. Oh, you did that one? Will you post a picture of it in the group, because this child's face is scaring me. Dearly Crafted, I do that to my oldest daughter all the time. I'll tell her to go, I was like, she got upset about something one day. I'm like, take this quarter and go find a payphone and call somebody who cares. And she like looked me straight in my face and she goes, Mom, what's a payphone? I don't think I've ever felt so old in my entire life. It's weird to think that children don't know what a payphone or a rotary phone or a phone with a cord on it. Remember those old phone cords, and you go to pull on them and you twist them around your finger, and you go to hang the phone up and the whole thing just spiral out of control, and you'd have to like let it hang down to the floor to let it unravel itself. Good gravy. Sorry, I completely just kicked that. Kicked it, moved you guys all the cattywampus. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, I had to get him to a safe spot. tired of hearing the controller.
Okay.
Annika, you still have one of those in your cupboard. You have it on Instagram, Tammy. Okay. Oh no, I know how to play the game, Robin. I just usually don't. Usually I just try to keep him from dying, but he was in the middle of a match, and so now all I can hear is the controller over there vibrating on the chair. So I just wanted it to stop vibrating. Why is this like is that good? Yeah, that's good. The phone with the curly cord. I used to love those phones. My parents had one because they had so many kids in the house. We'd have to have like assigned times when we could use the phone. And you'd sit there and you'd spin around and twirl it around your finger and everything. Where is the letter? Oh, 8:17. Now I know as soon as I go to put this away, I'll find like 7 of these symbols. But we're gonna do it anyway. Jackie says my best friend and I mess with her kids on pagers. Are shocked about us having to stop driving and use a payphone to call parents on page. Um, Dearly Craft, I was buffering for a second, but I'm good now. Try refreshing. Congratulations, Crafting with Christy. Robin says we would have to follow cord to get my brother usually talking on the phone in a closet. Yep, my sister used to do that. She used to go in her room and try to close the door and then forgot we all shared a room. Dearly Crafton says chat is going, but stream is buffering for me. Must be Sasquatch. Time for my birthday lunch. Are you doing after hours lounge tonight? Yes, Marissa, I am. Well, happy birthday, Marissa. I didn't realize it was your birthday too, girl. Why didn't you say something? Everybody say happy birthday to Marissa. I didn't realize it was her birthday too. We now test them with numbers so they have to figure it out like we did with Paige. There you go, Jackie. 312. I just like messing with my daughter because I know she has no clue what any of this stuff is, and she gets like the most weird look on her face. And of course, my kids are spoiled brats, and I'm okay with it. They're at least like respectful and decent human beings, so like I can't say that they're like spoiled brats because they're not brats. Not all the time. They have their moments. But my oldest has an iPhone 8 Plus. I think she has right now. I think she needs to go upgrade it, but I don't think she cares too much about it. And I always tell her because I'm like, you never know if you're gonna have an emergency where something will happen to your phone. I'm like, you need to know phone numbers, by heart. So you need to know what your dad's phone number is, your stepmom, your stepdad, my phone number. And she's like, that's too many numbers to remember, Mom. I'll just look on the. And she's like, I'll look on my tablet. I'll look on my computer. I'm like, okay, go sit down somewhere. Like, they will never know the struggle of having to write down a number on a piece of paper and hoping that you didn't forget it in your pocket when your mom did laundry. Like, she will never know the struggle. Way to go, Aussie's Diamond Painters. You're welcome. Glad I can help. I like to be able to help my friends. Killian's watching the live stream from my phone. He's like looking at it funny, like, why is it I can see your hands on this phone and on, like, in real life? Like, he looks like he's contemplating life right now. He's so confused. Did anybody know that they have like a USB attachment for phones I think it's a USB. I'm pretty sure it's either a USB or the phone jack, where you can have like the wired phone thing again. And I'm like, why would you want that? You just have this long phone headset hanging out of your pocket with like the curly cord. I'm like, I don't see why that's a thing, but okay. Daily Craft says, whispering at Stephanie, Killian's mine. We were just talking about getting another dog when we move and get our dog back from my parents. Um, Mr. Coffee wants to get a corgi because corgis look like tiny little chubby Siberian huskies. And he goes, we'll have to get one to match Killian and he can have a mini me. And I'm like, please let it be better than him because, again, this dog will eat anything. This dog over here pooping out Legos like it's nothing. Like, he will literally eat anything. And then we have this rabbit up the street from our house that keeps hopping around. And call me stupid, but don't rabbits hibernate? Like, can somebody answer that question for me? Because I'm wondering why there's still rabbits and jackrabbits out in the winter here. Like, and what kind of fur do they have that they can withstand these temperatures? Because the wind here is like ungodly. Well, it's always good to think you have more than what you actually have, Stephanie, or Southern Diamond Painting. I got a drafting chair for my new drafting for my birthday a couple of days ago. Well, happy belated birthday. All these birthdays in January. Your parents must have been super bored over the wintertime last year, huh? Hi, Amy. Hopefully I can just call you Amy and not have to call you Amy I am. I mean, I can call you Amy I am, but then I'm going to start thinking of Will I am, and I might mistakenly call you Will I am. I know you're not from Black Eyed Peas, I promise. Rabbits don't hibernate. They were very thick fur to keep them warm. Actually, I don't know what kind of fur these rabbits have. Like, I'm not sure if they have insulated fur or if they have like jetpack fuel underneath their fur, or if their inner body contains a small fire that keeps them warm. Because like the wind here, like, okay, so the one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna look all cute, Mr. Coffee. I've been at work all day. I made him a nice dinner, had the kids in bed and everything. I go outside to check the mail, and I come back inside, and I look like Donald Trump. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, no. Amy is fine. Okay. Ashley said, I almost like a double coat, waterproof layer, and fuzzy layer underneath. Hi, Diane. My brother has a corgi beagle mix, and that little thing howls. I want a we wanted a corgi, but by the time we wanted one, I had already had the Australian Shepherd Pomeranian mix and Daisy, the German Shepherd. And right now, the Australian Shepherd Pomeranian mix lives with my parents because I could only bring 2 dogs with me to live in the apartment. So I brought the German Shepherd and the Husky because I figured they would weather the winters a lot better than the Australian Shepherd would. Because like they have like the double coats and all that fun furry stuff. The Australian Shepherd didn't. Like he had Achilles is more so like a Pomeranian. Killian, every day you chase that foot like it's not attached to you, and every day you lose. I'm just saying. I was like, why is my computer not charging? Uh-oh. Never sit down when you're cleaning. Never. Because the moment you sit down, ain't nothing else getting done. You could have laundry in, the whole house smell like Clorox, like the Pine Sol lady done came to your house and greeted all your friends and family. And the moment you sit down, nope, ain't doing nothing. What do y'all want for dinner? You better call it in. That's one of the things I like about my little apartment is that I can have the entire house deep cleaned, including touching the walls with the grace of Pine Sol and bleach. Because I have small children and dogs. But I can deep clean my entire house in like less than 2 hours. So it's great. If I had a shampooer, I'd probably try to shampoo the carpets, but the only carpet that really probably would need it is the main area here in the living room. Just because that's where everybody sits and lays and drops stuff and spills stuff, and apparently everybody here has Parkinson's, so they can't keep drinks in their hands without spilling them. Let's see, so I got 2 Ks up there. We're gonna do those Ks. Annika's got got cats, 2 of them, and they're younger. One is just like a dog. Oh, we used to have a cat that he would make a noise like he was barking. I swear. And then as soon as you seen him do it, he would stop. I'm not sure why that is. Yes, I know he likes playing in snow. You want a Pomsky, Pomeranian Husky. You probably heard me say the name Sonoma or Soma earlier. I said the doggy's friend walked by. The doggy's friend is a Pomsky, which is sad that the doggy's friends the dogs have more friends than I do here. Jackie says, "Ugh, storm, Nick, power out. Gotta conserve battery. Bye, y'all. Bye, Jackie. Keep crafting. Oh, don't get me started on Pomsky's ramen." Stephanie's struggling over there. All right. So we're gonna go for that symbol next, since we got all the L's. Let's get these C's out of the way. C is... I always feel like I need to ask you guys, can you hear me okay? But I know I'm loud, so I know y'all can hear me. The early crafter said, we used to have a light orange cat that was, had 2 big huevos. We called him Peaches. Peaches. Amy says, awesome. I just started vaping again myself, smoking too, but trying to cut that out. Well, Amy, it's not impossible. Me and Mr. Coffee used to smoke cigarettes, and we had my son Orion. He is 7 now, but when Orion turned 2, we found out that he was highly allergic to cigarette smoke. So we had to figure out something, because we, of course, didn't want to continue harming him, because we didn't realize that was what was causing him to have so many issues. And so we went to vaping and haven't turned back, and he's had no problem since. So it's possible. You'll get there. And don't beat yourself up because it takes you longer than somebody else. You just do it in your own time. Do it when you're ready, because that's the only time it'll work. Yo, I'm going to have this whole half done by the time I have to go pick those kids up from school. I'm pretty excited about that. Because then tonight I can work on the other side. Boom. Over half the painting done. And I wanted to make sure that I did the entire painting, which is why you guys got a random time lapse in there. I want to make sure I got the entire painting getting worked on video, because for those of you, again, who are new to my channel, my oldest daughter lives still back in Pennsylvania, where we're from. And this is hers, and I wanted her to have something to hang in her room. So I just did the fat little unicorn, and then this one also will go to her. And then I'll be working on another Diamond Art Club, because I'm still waiting for China Mail. And I don't want to work on Paint with Diamonds right now. I can't with Paint with Diamonds right now. Me and Paint with Diamonds are not friends. Alright, guys, let me ask you this question. Oh, there goes Killian tearing into stuff. Amy says, my son is almost 13 and has been begging me for ages to quit, so I'm trying. Well, you keep trying. You keep trying. You'll get there. Ozzy said, vaping cost me $1. That's awesome, Ozzy. It's not easy. No, not at all. It's not easy, but when you finally do it, you'll be so happy you did. The fact that you'll feel better, your clothes won't smell like that smell, and it's funny because now even smelling it makes me nauseous. I'm wondering who Mr. Coffee is talking to. That doesn't sound like a work call, but then again, his work calls are weird. Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you guys. All right, so if you guys had to name a store that you do not like getting diamond paintings from, even if you want to say Diamond Art Club, that's fine. Some people don't like Diamond Art Club. I understand that. Just because I like it don't mean y'all gotta like it. But if you had to name one store you don't like getting diamond paintings from, what would it be? Because obviously, so far the only stores that I think there's two. I don't think I'm gonna buy another one from Diamond Express because yeah, no, it was too much drama getting the three canvases that I did get, and I'll be working up one of those canvases here again soon too. But I want to wait for this one canvas that's coming in today. That's a gift for a friend that I have to do for my friend, and then after that, whatever canvases come in, I'll probably do one of the newer ones because one of the only ones I have right now are Diamond Express, and I have two paint with diamonds. But the one paint with diamonds is just kind of like one of those canvases I beat up and do practicing on. So when I do my drilling video, you'll see the beat up paint with diamonds canvas. But I'm not a huge paint with diamonds fan. And I'm finding out that I'm not a huge somebody asked me to try Design Novelty because they're kind of based in the US, like they have US based diamond paintings. No, they don't. Take your money elsewhere. Customer service horrible. I ordered from them over a month ago. And I'm still waiting for my diamond painting to get here.
Gas pedals.
Everything okay?
Yeah, apparently they are training Martin to hydro test.
Is he going over to hydro testing now?
They're going to train him to do it so that way he can do both.
Oh, okay. Because he's willing to actually do both, but you're not.
Yeah, he needs the extra money too.
Oh, there you go. Boom.
Yep. Get them off my back. That he was brought in originally to hydro test, so he already has training
So
in it.
they just called you to tell you that they're training him at hydro test?
It was Doug, and then he chatted my ear.
Oh, it's Doug. That's why. Okay, never mind. Let's see what you guys got going on here. Paint with Diamonds and Zooey Star. Is that the ZOOYAH store, Laura? Stephanie says, "Oh man, my list. Oh, you see that? You see that fluff right here? You see this? This is Killian Tail.
Can you see the floof?
You can't see the floof.
Oh, floofy, floofy.
He's judging me. Angel's Hand won't buy anything from them again. Still not had any big problems with any. That's awesome, Annika. You need to knock on wood for that one. Cindy says, "Who can?" Hoping they get their act together because I like the way they package the drills. Cindy B, I actually just ordered a Who Can. It's at JFK or on its way to JFK, I should say. You're lagging, Annika. Oh no, try refreshing. Refresh it, refresh it. Paint with Diamonds. I won't even try Paint with Diamonds. Ella had too many issues, and so many people on Facebook groups have had issues, so that's a big hell no. I tried them because I wanted to form my own opinion, because everybody's experience is obviously different. And I watched Ella's videos as well. I love her. I watched her videos, and it was a nightmare every time. And she would just keep buying them. And I'm like, why? No, they get 2 chances. After 2 chances, if you're still messed up, like, okay, I have a company that I've tried twice now, Diamond Express. I found them on Instagram. I decided, you know what? I'll give them a try. I talked to the person that owns it or runs the resale place. got the canvases. They were both garbage, packaged horribly. The one came opened, and I have the unboxings on my channel, so just look for Diamond Express unboxings. But both the one package came open with a big rubber band holding the canvas into the envelope that was too small for it to even be into.
I remember that.
It was just an awful experience. And then the one I just got from them a couple of days ago came in just about the same condition almost. And then when I contacted them to let them know that I wasn't very happy with it, the guy was just like, "That's okay." Not, why aren't you happy with it? He didn't even bother to ask any questions. He just said, "Oh, that's okay." What do you mean it's okay? It's not okay. It's not okay. The good thing is he lowered his price, but then I realized when I went on his site again to get the information for the painting that I just purchased, he had one of Home Fund's pictures on there, and in big bold letters, the picture said on the side, "Home Fund." I'm like, so y'all just steal from each other, huh? Y'all don't even care anymore. Y'all don't even try to hide it anymore. I'm surprised half the ones that steal from Diamond Art Club aren't just putting Diamond Art Club on it. Like, I mean, I know Who Can put it on their canvases for a while. Thank you, Tammy. Dearly Crafted says, disclaimer, I'm more spicy in chats. I try to behave on video. Oh, geez. No more Angel's Hand for me either, or November Store. I've heard bad about November Store. I like spicy, Dearly Crafted. Shimmer Stitch is like design novelty. Okay, thank you, Robin. Paint with diamonds takes way too long to get, costs more, and nothing special about them. You can get the same quality or less on AliExpress. That's what I was saying, and it's funny because whenever I went on their diamond painting page, like Paint with Diamonds is the only company that I know of that has like their own support page on Facebook. And I posted a picture of the canvas I bought, but I didn't tell them where I bought it. And I was like, how would you guys feel? And I'm just asking the people that are in the group, how would you guys feel if you got a canvas and it looked like this? Put up the pictures of the canvas, how it came. And everybody was like, F that. I'd ask for my money back. Who did you get that from? I'm staying away from that company. The one lady even subbed my channel long enough to tell me that she only ever orders from Paint with Diamonds because they're the best company out there. Well, you're obviously used to garbage. So I was just like, oh, so everybody hates this canvas, right? Everybody doesn't like it? Okay, well, it came from Paint with Diamonds. And then I panned out and showed them the actual Paint with Diamonds logo on it. They couldn't believe it. Well, what'd you do to it? I didn't do anything to it. If you don't believe me, go watch my unboxing. Here you go. Because they tried to swear up and down that I did something to that canvas. I'm like, all I did was take it out of the packaging that they sent it to me in, and this is how they gave it to me. That's not even how they packaged their stuff. What did you do? I'm like, why is it that I got to do something to it? I do nothing. So yeah, I gave them one chance. I figure I'll try them again somewhere when they forget about the last experience they had, because they weren't very happy about the video. And I'm like, you're gonna have to suck it up, Buttercup, because I'm not taking it down. And there ain't nothing you can do and or say to get me to do so either. So guess what? Suck on those pineapples.
I like pineapple.
I know you like pineapples. I bought a Paint with Diamonds last year around May. I didn't have any issues. The issue I had were my fault, as I don't know at the time how to fix bubbles, rivers, etc. Like, and I understand sometimes you put that on yourself. Hold on, who's calling me? I was expecting an Evermode experience from Paint with Diamonds the way they advertise. Yeah, Cindy B, I thought the same thing. Like, I thought I found the holy grail of the U.S. Like, maybe I can find another U.S. company to buy from. No. I was wrong. Severely wrong. And then they're like, contact this person. And they're like, if you don't like our canvas, send it back to this address. And it was an American address. I'm like, who is Karen? And why am I sending her my items? Like, I don't understand. They won't complete. They are complete trash. I will never, ever try them. Won't buy Who Can or affiliates either. Yes, do remember, for you who don't know or that might be new to diamond painting, AZQSD, Huacan, and Evershine Store on AliExpress are all three Huacan companies. So don't think you're gonna get off on getting a Huacan and then buy from AZQSD or Evershine because they're both Huacan companies. Just like EM Fun Store and Evermoment are the same company. I actually, like I said, I actually just bought a Huacan. I'm waiting for it to get here. It is a complimentary piece to my Evermoment. So when it gets here, of course, you guys will see it. We'll see how it comes packaged and everything. And I'm just hoping I don't have the same experience as the one lady, Jen, who apparently her diamond painting's been out for 40 plus days, and she just got the notification this morning that it's in Maryland, and she lives in Maryland, or no, it's in DC, and she lives in Maryland. Amanda says I want to try DPF official again because the one I just got had a gorgeous canvas and the diamonds in the package. Looked very pretty to me. I may work that one next actually because it doesn't have 310. Yeah, you're gonna be sick of those 310s by the time you're done with the one you're working on. DW says I've got two small children and work full time, so between work, chores, and family. Yeah, DW, I don't have a job though, not one that I need to put pants on for. Matter of fact, I think they're supposed to be contacting me today, but I think I'm gonna try a little pattern that's a little bit more difficult than the ones I've been trying. I've been trying to scathe through with like the easy pattern, the filet crochet, because I know it worked up really fast. All right, so I need that pound symbol again. That, and I don't like how messy the tip of this gets when you're using it. I mean, I'm not saying it's horrible and don't get it. It's a cool pin, cool idea. But I think as soon as I get that Loctite out of it, I'll like it a lot more and then figure out something to put on the end of that freaking thing so I don't impale myself to death.
I think I don't like that for the kids.
You don't have to do both.
Well, Bird was originally said walk the dogs and we said pick up the kids.
I can go pick them up. P. What letter is P? P's my AB diamonds. Now, picking up the AB diamonds with it, yeah, I wouldn't suggest it. I don't know why, but it's harder. Which anybody who's worked with Aurora Borealis diamonds are those there. If you've ever worked with Aurora Borealis diamonds, you know they are a little bit of a pain in the butt. They look amazing, but they are a pain in the arse to work with. They tend to not want to come off the drill pin as easily. And of course, now it's going to make a liar out of me because now it's coming off there. There we go. But I'm scared with the Loctite that it's going to pull the AB stuff off or it's going to leave a bunch of goop all over it. And I'm constantly like wiping the top of this and